Hi, everyone. How are you guys doing today? Yes, I hope you are doing okay. I'm trying to be okay. Yes, after a long journey, after where I went to, I'm back home. You hear the ambulance? Yes, that is how it is here. Any little fall, little accident, even trees falling, they help you. Thank you. If you are joining me, please share this. Thank you. If you are joining me, please like this and share it. I want to bring it back to you. The Oduduwa, the Oduduwas and Biafra merging together now because we are doing something important. We don't care about what this idiot and whatever they call themselves are doing. Yes, we don't care about them. We want to be sure we end Nigeria and save lives. Huh? Is who we are. We don't care about whatever the zoo are doing again, whatever information from irrelevant people that want to become relevant. We don't care about them. We care about freedom. Yoruba nation, Biafra nation, we move. That is what we care. We don't care about any nonsense. No election in Biafra land still remain my stand. Thank you for joining me. Share it as you join. Let's make sure we bring the what I want you to join to the screen. Yes, as you are joining me, I see your like, I see your thumb up. Please make sure you share to tell you that we are going home. That is it. We are going home. We are not relenting. Nothing will stop us. When you hear nothing, absolutely nothing. When you hear it from our leader, you're supposed to know that this is the time. This is time now. It is now or
a brother.
never.
They come with, because they are the same religion, Islam.
The are the people that want to take over and Islamize everybody. But guess what? We are not allowing that. We will never allow that. Yes, we will never allow that. Hold on. I hope the voice is coming out. I think I touched something.
That Islam, the outsiders embrace them wholeheartedly. Not that there is an ulterior motive. But as we are able to realize it, they have automatically lost all the power, all the strength, so they cannot fight back. Today, as you might know, do you know why? Because number one, they are in their religious heads. They are in their traditional heads. There is no emir that is an Hausa man. So if you are not an emir, you are not in the place to make judgment or to decide what happens. Then in terms of their imams, no Hausa person can be able to stand and say this what will happen and it will happen. They have stripped all the powers away from them. Does it happen? Just as it's happening in Nigeria today. Before Nigerians wake up to the reality of today, they have already about you continue to just try to be a good citizen, do what is right. You keep having faith. why they keep doing what they are doing.
mm, mm, mm,
If we do not do what we are doing today, the next 4 years, the next 10 years, it will be very difficult. And that is the reason why we stood our ground. Because if we did not do anything, sorry will be our name.
mm,
Today,
mm.
a rolling is no longer a Yoruba land because they have taken over the place. I believe there are some places, even in Lagos, they have instituted their emir there. And their emir is not just staying there, just being an emir. He's now in Lagos State settling land disputes,
In Anuya.
which is supposed to be a sacrilege. Somebody that does not come from this land, not an indigenous land, something is wrong somewhere. And it's high time we know what is happening, we see what is happening, and we against it, that enough is enough. The time they on coming down. Anybody that likes him he wants to do. The dragonfly, the dragon flag, it doesn't know who is who. What it knows is justice, and that is there. It me, my brother, my sister, my boss. Yes. You are doing people and against there's nothing to say about it because be subjugated. The Igbo landing, as is in history, that's not a joke. That's a reality of life. And not be intimidated. You can do it as you want, but the day we said that is the end. If it doesn't happen like that, one or two things, one must happen. And in this generation, we have determined. We've been our spokesperson to get our leader released. If you want a solution or this our stance to have a deliberate or discussion over it, but it seems that it's just falling on deaf ears. What everybody just want is for us to lift our ground. Man, we are no longer kids. Just like Olu just said, that a time will come when these people now that you are telling them, yeah, don't wait, twist me, let's go to Abuja and tell them this one and do this one. They will now know that you are part of the problem. It doesn't matter the position you hold. What we are asking for, you don't have it. The better thing for you is to go inside and sit down.
I will want us to limit it to 2 minutes for now, so that everyone can so please Mike, because we are giving him the privilege, fact he's and all that, and we want to give him that here before he can maybe if he can leave or with us. So please, if you can conclude in 30 seconds, so maybe Koiki will speak with us. Thank you so much.
All right. So in conclusion, our Oduduwa is weak for the strong. And make no mistakes, we are the only we are the other of the ground. Take this opportunity, don't know what will be the story. So for here, let me just yield the mic until the next opportunity. Thanks so much.
What is it? You're welcome. My brother Koiki Media, thank you for taking out time out and address both Biafrans and the great Oduduwa nation. Thank you, my brother. You're welcome.
I hope you can hear me.
We can hear you.
He say to our brothers and the sisters from the motherland, the real aboriginal of take the evil agenda to take us back a long time. Clarify some gray area our Biafra brothers and sisters, maybe all having that there's these citizens that let us always remove that from our heart. As I speak to you right now, we are streaming a platform that means that the alliance that we have is working. And that also means that I have as many of our listeners that are also following the conversation. As I'm speaking to you, there is another streaming because I'm running two streamings simultaneously. That shows that we are not joking. An identity still exists. Is our and likewise the British and the Fulani that wants to hold us back. I understand that there's always opinion out there, especially with brothers and sisters, that believe that having an Igbo or Biafrans in any part of Yoruba land is a threat. I have said it repeatedly, not because I am here today.
To continue to make sure that no pressure pulls upon our rights. Yes. So our people, on our Oduduwa brothers, what I would
think
just
it's
say
better
is,
now.
In as much as you might feel that you are comfortable where you are today, I must assure you something. Like our leader said,
because
Ilorin
no video
is Oduduwa land. But today, Ilorin is no longer Oduduwa land. Let me explain something to you guys. There is a method to which Fulanis are moving. When they came to Hausa land, they came as a brother. They come with, because they are the same religion, Islam. Because of that Islam, the Hausas embraced them wholeheartedly, not knowing that there is an ulterior motive.
Very good.
Before the Hausas were able to realize it, they have automatically lost all the power, all the strength, so they cannot fight back. Today, as you might know, the Hausas, in as much as they wanted to fight, they cannot fight them. Do you know why? Because number one, they are in their religious heads. They are in their traditional heads. There is no emir that is an Hausa man. So if you are not an emir, you're not in the place to make judgment or to decide what happens. Then the death of their imams, no Hausa person can be able to stand and say this what will happen and it will happen. They have stripped all the powers away from them. How does it happen? just as it is happening in Nigeria today. Before Nigerians wake up to the reality of today, they have already occupied the sections of the country. How does it happen? When does it start? You don't know about it. Because we continue to just try to be a good citizen, do what is right. You keep having faith while they keep doing what they are doing.
Exactly.
If we do not do what we are doing today, the next 4 years, the next 10 years, it will be very difficult. And that is the reason why we stood our ground. Because if we did not do anything, sorry will be our name. Today, Ireland is no longer a Yoruba land because they have taken over the place. I believe there are some places, even in Lagos, they have instituted their emir there. And their emir is not just staying there, just being an emir. He's now in Lagos State, settling land disputes, which is supposed to be a sacrilege. Somebody that does not come from this land, you are not an indigenous person to the land, but now you are settling land dispute. Something is wrong somewhere. And it's high time we know what is happening, we see what is happening, and we stand to speak against it. Regardless, we Biafrans have determined that enough is enough. The time they buy up some people, use some that time is the dragon flag is up and it's not coming down.
Bam.
Anybody that likes, let him do whatever he wants to do. The dragon flag, it doesn't know who is who. What it knows is justice, and that is where it's heading. It doesn't matter if you are my father, you are my mother, my brother, my sister, my boss. He cares less. What he knows is you are doing what is against your people and against our land. Then protect you. And we don't have anything to say about it because we cannot and can never be subjugated. The Igbo land, as is in history, that's not a joke. That's a reality of life. We can never be intimidated. You can do it as you want. But the day we said enough is enough, that is the end. If it doesn't happen like that, one must happen.
Bam.
In this generation, we have determined. We've been our spokesperson. We have been calling to our spokesperson to get our leader released. If you want a solution or this our stance to have a deliberate discussion over it, but it seems that it's just falling on deaf ears. What everybody just wants is for us to just shift our grounds.
Yeah.
Man, we are no longer kids. Just like Soludo said, that a time will come when these people now that you are telling them, yeah, don't wait, let's go to Abuja and tell them this one and do this one. They will now know that you are part of the problem. This is that time. It doesn't matter the position you are. It doesn't matter the country you are in the world. Depends here. If what we are asking for, you don't have it, the better thing for you is to go inside and sit down. Because
thank you. Hold on, want you please. I will want us to limit it to 2 minutes for now, so that everyone can speak up. So please wrap up 30 seconds, so that we can welcome our brother Koiki Media. That is, if he accepts the mic, because we are, giving him the privilege for the fact that he's always in a meeting and all that, and we want to give him that time to address us here before he can maybe if he can leave or he can stay with us. So please, if you can conclude in 30 seconds, so maybe Koiki will speak with us. Thank you so much.
All right. So, in conclusion, our Oduduwa brothers, the battle is not for the weak, it is for the strong. And make no mistakes, we are the only people that will save ourselves. As we are seeing it today, there are a lot of things going on the ground. If we don't take this opportunity, man, I don't know what will be the story. So for here, let me just yield the mic until the next opportunity. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. My brother Koiki Media, you're highly welcome. Thank you for making our time, squeezing out time to be here. Please unmute yourself and address both Biafrans and the great Oduduwa nation. Thank you, my brother. You're welcome.
I hope you can hear me.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Very good evening to everyone in the house. I say Ise to our brothers and sisters from the motherland, the real aboriginal of the land that was taken away by the empire, the colonialist, the evil agenda to take us back for a very long time.
Wow.
Let me first clarify some gray area that our Biafra brothers and sisters maybe always have it, that there's this skepticism that it is all the Yorubas that is against you. Let us always remove that from our heart. As I speak to right, yes, on my phone, and that means that the alliance that we have is working. And that also means that I have as many of our listeners that are also following the conversation. As I'm speaking to you, there is another streaming, because I'm running two streaming simultaneously. That shows that we are not joking. And the other one going says, Think Yoruba First, 2023 London Conference. And the theme is, in 200 years from now, will Yoruba race identity still exist? So our fight is not with the Biafra. Our fight is with the agenda of the Lugard Gate, and likewise the British and the FOOLANI that wants to hold us back. I understand that there's always opinion out there, especially with some of our Yoruba brothers and sisters, that believe that Biafra, any part of Yoruba land, is a threat. I have said it repeatedly, not because I am here with you today, but I have said it in a clear term that there is no way that when we have our own separate nation, I do not see a threat from the Biafra. And if, I use the word if, there is a threat, we will still also defend ourselves from that threat. But the threat that we have today, that a lot of the Yorubas that have put it in the context that some issues are happened in the past between these two beautiful indigenous people, has got to do with why we should not have alliance with you. Some Yorubas, yes, do not want us to have this alliance. And I've told them that if I have lived in UK for the last 24 years, I don't think I can take this country from the English people. And that does not mean the fake common word that we have been told. It took me 14 years to fight for my status. So that does not mean that those working in the Yoruba and Laba in every part, either in construction, in produce that they are selling, even as people, that has got to do with the country that we are living. I don't think the British will allow a fake produce to get into UK, even as from China. But this notion that the Yorubas do not want
The contraction is a complete lie. The Yorubas might have been a little bit delayed, but the cousin speaking. And if I release my mic, this man spoke. These brothers speaking, campaigning as far back as 2017 and at that massive stadium that Nigeria should break. But we have some Yorubas there that do not, for whatever reason, believe in that. I came across that video when we started campaigning that some people among us have been fighting to rescue us from the menace that the British kept us in. But as we do know, there are some elements of Yoruba people into the stooge of the Fulani Caliphate. They've given them money, they've become rich, and they're not interested in the breakup of this contraction known as Nigeria. But I can assure you that if, I always say, now that it's already in the public domain, that the world between the most important man that you all love and the most important person that we love in the Yoruba people, which is Dr. Oloye Sunday Igboho, including myself in that meeting, including your spokesman, Simon Ekpa, and the one and only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That shows that there is unity among us. But that does not mean that we do not have elements of those that are working with the Fulani agenda. I call him the drug pusher, cocaine pusher. There are things, I always say I don't hate him on my program, but I will not sit now and allow him to sell us to the Fulanis again. And this is where I am doing what I am doing presently, so that I can use every energy. I can use everything that I have in terms of my 24 years in UK to stop this motion of us being in this contraction. So please, whenever we are discussing, let us not assume that it is all Yorubas that do not have the interest of the Igbo. I understand that Adeyinka grandson has spoken a lot. And like I always say to my brothers, that Adeyinka grandson, the reason why he's angry is nothing more than the fact that the foundation that brought us together, which is the 1914 amalgamation, should we say that if there was no any Nigeria, I don't see Adeyinka grandson abusing you, because that means you will have your kingdom. I will have my kingdom. If I want to marry from your end, I will marry. My first husband being beautiful. She's doing very well, happy, and they've not just got married. They've been married for 2 months. So what am I trying out here is the common enemy that we must destroy, the common enemy that we must bring down as quickly as possible, making sure that we stand side by side to defeat the common enemy that wants to take our right away from us. I use whatever I have to support this agenda of what we are doing right now. Don't get me wrong. There are some of us that disagree with what we are doing. That why should we want to align with the Igbo people, the Biafra people, that they are traitors, they are that. And you know what I normally tell them? I said, even your own immediate family are traitors anyway. Your own immediate family are traitors. Know that, based on some of us that have invested back home for a very long time, only for us not to see the dividends of some of what we have invested. So like I said, our common enemy today is the Fulani that wants to hold us. And like I said, if I go into the mute again, you will hear the discussion going on the other side.
Now, what are the reasons why the and races going to extinction? I think from the wars, the collapse of family, genocide of people, by fusion or assimilation.
So you can see that every blessed day, speaking in our mother language, talking to people, telling them that there is no need to have hatred as much as they might want with the Biafra people. Our hatred, our anger should be with those that do not want us to have our identity. Our real identity has been shrouded. I visited the house that Lugard lives there in London before he died. I has a plug. I might be going there again for a refresher, just to remind our people that the common enemy. There's also another guy called Chimberley. Chimberley was the colony secretary, a very close guy to the king of that era. And Chimberley was part of those that designed, Neville Chamberlain is called, the former Prime Minister of United Kingdom from 1937 to May 1940. He was a very powerful guy. It was those that designed part of what Nigeria is. Lugard was just those that completed it. So the making of Nigeria is not just in the hands of Lugard that we've always been talking about. It has been something that the British Empire wanted to make use of. Once again, even if as much as our people are still not convenient with Twitter, we are trying our best to work along with you. Only my wife today, I said, the moment that evil woman, I call her shock woman devil, and I'm sure you all know the one representing the British back in Nigeria. And the moment she put out that video, I see close comment section, those that want freedom for freedom of speech, they cannot even have the gut to open the United Kingdom High Commission Twitter chat room, chat in the Twitter. They actually turn it off. You know why? Because they respect the power of the Biafra people. And I only saw maybe 2 Yoruba people that comment. Those comments was tagged. Remember, they turn it off. But if you tag them, you can. And I was reading, and I'll say, wow, this is what we say. We will fight with whatever we have. And like I said to my people, we cannot fight a conventional war with the government. We will fight a guerrilla warfare. And part of the guerrilla warfare is the Twitter. In as much as some might want us to say a lot of things on the social media, I say I am not writing a script. Whatever we can use to defend ourselves under United Nations Article 51, we will defend our life, we will defend next generation, and we will make sure we crush the last empire of the British government, which is known as location confusion, location 000, location 419, the zoo known as Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you so much.
Location turn by turn.
Thank you, my brother, Koiki Lydia.
Thank you. Thank you. Let me just say thank you to our brother Koiki for joining us here. Just taking into cognizance your busy schedule to be with us here. We are really happy that you are here to not to the piloted. I know that not every Yoruba is against the Biafrans or against the Igbos, but that small, minute idiots that still keep on harping on what the British and the Fulanis have been using against the Igbos, are still using it against the Biafrans. It's not going to work this time around. It is because of you, Koiki, our big brother, Chief Sunday Igboho, and our prof, that made it for us to understand that we are strongly together without all these noisemakers who are very few, trying to still continue with the divide and rule system of the British. We are not having it, and we are going to join hands together to restore our lost glory. And that is what we pray. Ise. You're welcome, Koiki. Thank you so much for being here. Over to you, Ifani. And maybe after you, our Biafran writers can say one thing or the
anywhere you are watching this, please give this video a like. Make sure you like this video. We are together. Like this video, share it.
I wanted to speak on that issue that you just said now. When this issue was raised here, I wanted to tell my sister that this issue should not be held up again because the alliance we have now is not something that had been there before. I didn't this alliance was there. Whatever we are discussing, some of our Igbo brothers also are still saying the same thing. But all those things are behind us now. We are marching forward because our leader has an important something with you people. And all Biafrans love Yorubas. And Yorubas love Biafra. We have our businesses there. They have theirs here. We are brothers. So Fulani cannot divide us anymore. Igbos will stop any attack or sentiment, any sort against our brothers in Oduduwa land. Also, we, the Biafrans and the Yorubas, we do everything possible because I was in that space with you. I was in that your program that is still going on of 200 years to come that the Oduduwa will investigate. I was there. And one of our sisters there that was speaking is calling Hausa Fulani. I want you to advise your people, more especially those people in the media. That name Hausa Fulani is really giving the Fulani a leverage. Let that name die. The Hausas have stayed this time without number, and we are also in alliance with them. This man that they killed, and what is that his name?
Malafia.
Let me, if I remember, I'll tell you. The one they killed in Abuja, the first.
It's Malafia.
Malafia.
Malafia, yes. So they are Malafia. So they are Malafia. They come out to police to apologize to the people. And since then, we made it very clear to all our media warnings. Our leader made it very clear that every attack and that the use of that name, Hausa Fulani, we should call it for what it is, the Fulanis and the Hausas. And that's the way it should be. Because once you combine the two, they will have a stronger purpose. And the other people will start feeling bad because already we have settled our differences. So I want us to maintain this course because these Fulani people will be just bad to Futajelon where they come from. So the Hausas, if you want to speak about Hausa, call them by their name. If you want to speak about the murderers, the killers, these jihadists, you call them by their name. If you want to speak about the Biafras, you call us by our name. If you want to speak about the Yorubas, you call them by the Oduduwa name. That is the way it should be. Thank you, my people. And my own brother, my own chairman from the Biafra Writers of Conscience, please unmute yourself and say something on what our brother Koiki Media just said. Thank you. Biafra Writers, are you there?
Anyway, where are you watching from? Please make it over. Once they know that we are together, know the strong bond we have with Yoruba people.
Want to speak now? You don't go on. Mr. Sen, please commit yourself.
All right, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, all right. Good day, Biafrans, Oduduwa people. Koiki Media, I was pleased because I think you've been in some of the spaces that we've hosted, and maybe you just listened. And thank you for coming to this space to speak to us. And we've learned a leaf, one or two leaf from you, and clear the air. Freedom. When one seeks for freedom, one does not really look at sentiments, tribal issues, and all that. So we all are united by that word, freedom. And so when you are looking for freedom, you are not bothered by all those sentiments. Is our leader already had a very strong alliance with you guys, which you even made clear in one of your viral clip where you assured the enemies of our freedom
that they can go into the lagoon and die. And I will also support that. I say they can go with a rope in case the river is not deep. They can hang it, find a tree near the river, and they use the tree, and hang themselves. So you made it clear already that even Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, where he was here, had an alliance, a meeting with you guys. So in this together, the FOOLANI succeeded after Chief So and our leader almost simultaneously, but what they are, they should be scared of the second coming. Of course, the second coming, I know the second coming of Chief Sunday Igboho, the Oduduwas, the spirit of the Oduduwas is going to be something else. And of course, the Biafras are here. The zoo cannot escape this year. They can. This year they cannot escape it. They cannot escape it. Is something that is a done deal. So we already in it. There's no going back. We cannot go back now, and we just want to thank you and also encourage you to continue to push the Oduduwas to be part of what we are doing. It will be lovely that all of us will join a Twitter space hosted by an Oduduwa media warrior. So we also go there to get some knowledge and all that. So we're all working together. We'll be taking them on ground, and then we'll be taking them here. 1967 to 70, they had the media, they controlled everything. Today, the social media is even more stronger than the mainstream media. So this period is going to be different. The fight is going to be different. Even the guerrilla warfare, like you said, will be fought here too. So we're all going home. We're all going home. Very soon, we're going to play them a music. They're in a place, a music we call Surugede. It's not a music for everybody. Surugede is the dance of the spirit. They are about to dance a dance that they will just be dancing and they don't understand the music. So thank you so much. I'll stop here. Really excited by media. So thank you, Fanny. Thank you, Mark. Please. God bless.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you. Thank you.
And please, we should try as much as possible to maintain 2 minutes. We have a lot of speakers here, and we want anybody that has, even if you're a Nigerian, to have a valid question to ask. Don't come here to ask us about election, because we are not discussing election.
Exactly.
If you have a valid point why Nigeria will be disintegrated this year, this month that is coming, you ask us questions.
That is it.
Question about Buhari and the Tinubu and the Atiku and the Obi. If you ask such questions, we will take the mic. My brother.
Sorry, Ifeanyi, please let me just. Our brother Koiki, please, in case you want to respond to anyone that spoke, please just raise your hand so that we can know that you want to respond to that.
No problem. I will do so, my sister. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Biafra writers, are you there now? Biafra writers? Okay. Biafra writers is not there. Emeka, you raise your hand. Unmute yourself.
All right, thank you. Good morning from here, everyone. God bless everyone. Koiki Media, thank you for gracing us with your presence and knowledge and wisdom. We appreciate your concern and the alliance which you have with Biafran people. And Biafra, to remind everyone, is not an Igbo movement. It's not just an Igbo movement. It's everyone within the Biafra territory. There's Cross River, there's Calabar, there's Akwa Ibom. It's not just Igbo.
Exactly.
So I know every time the reason why everybody's focused on Igbo is because now they make noise pass. We might be leading, no problem, but we're actually fighting for everyone. Please, Biafra is not just for Igbo.
Exactly.
Then, secondly, concerning the misinformation being passed across, the divide and conquer that the Fulanis have pushed on us, it has broken down, it has weakened very well. But I find it was in a space when a Fulani man from Arab broke down and spat out what they have in mind against us.
See?
Against everybody that they want to conquer everybody. I was on a recorded space. You know, Chinemere wanted to reply. I told them, no, let him finish. Let him speak. This man kept on talking for about 5 minutes straight. Your lands are our lands. If I'm coming with my cattle and you don't let me, drink my cattle drink water, I'm going to fight you. For about 5 minutes on a recorded space. I put the space on the jumbotron. I also edited it. I also cut the recorded space. Later on, when I'm freer, I will update. I will upload the video. So this shows, and what triggered him was an Oduduwa brother from the United States. The boy hammered a lot of questions, a lot of things. Why, he said a lot of things. And this is a boy that hasn't been to Nigeria for a very long time. He was born in the United States, or probably came here when he was young. The Fulani man got triggered and started, that pride, that power that they think they have.
Fulani power.
That Africa belongs to them. This man opened his mouth to say the Africa belongs to Fulanis. This man opened his mouth. This is the first time I'm seeing a Fulani man speak the truth. That boy, America Black, that Fulani boy also. That one was just beating about the bush. He will say lies. Now he will talk truth. Half truth, half lie, half truth, half lie. This other Fulani man, the one from Arab, how we know who they are and how they've been hiding, using Hausa names to cover themselves. If they commit crime, they'll cover themselves with Hausa. Oh, it's Hausa Fulani that committed the crime. No, the Fulanis. I just thank God that he opened his mouth to speak what he has in his mind. And, we listened. And he exited from the group. Probably he thought that he knew that he made a mistake. He left the group. So sometimes, Brother Ifeanyi, I know sometimes it may seem as if some people are asking stupid questions. This is part of to me, it's my opinion, I accept any question, no matter how stupid it may sound. The truth will come out. Just give them chance to talk. Especially the enemy. Let them ask their stupid question. Before you know, they'll speak that thing out of their mouths. Just by listening, Just by listening. God bless you all.
Thank you so much. I want to tell you, Ifeanyi, I'm getting attacked and they're trying to take me off. But as long as if they take me out, just continue as
That's what they do.
As we are doing now. Okay, so just to let you know. Thank you.
They can't stop us. Share it. Like this video. They can attack us. They can try, but they can't stop us. At the end, Biafra, Yoruba, we go.
We will come beyond what that Fulani guy before now. Our leader has revealed all those secrets. It's just a confirmation of what they have. Because he was asked, how can you use your business to destroy another person's business? Like Yorubas, you do what they do their business legitimately. They come to your land, they bought land. He said that a Fulani man don't need to come and buy land. And the Fulani man don't just need 1 acre of land. What is he going to do with acres of land? That when he come with his cattle, he's the Fulani man. That when he come with his cattle, that what they need is like 100 acres of land. And if you refuse to give it, to kill you. And there's nothing he will do. That's what he said. That's why I love our alliance with the Yoruba, the Oduduwa, and the middle belt that is waking up, that have woken up, not that they are waking, they have woken up. So thank you, my people. I just want us to be very strong. The time we are now is very good. Thank you, my brother. And I don't know if you have anything to say or what Emeka said. My brother Koiki, are you there?
Koiki must have been out. They are so much. They will kick you out. They don't want you to come in. Share this, please. That is how we save our
running the other program. Now, what we give them? Yes, you're quite right. I'm sure a lot of you must have come across that video that is currently trending on the social media where this imam or the sheikh was calling Peter Obi infidel. He's not just calling Peter Obi an infidel, he's actually calling every single one of us an infidel.
We don't know.
Say that it does not matter how corrupt, how corrupt the what's it called? The Muslim is.
The Muslim, but the Fulani is intent to say. It doesn't matter how corrupt the Fulani.
It doesn't matter how corrupt they still prefer to have them than the infidel. And I was actually doing a program around it yesterday on my late night broadcast. You're right. We must always make sure we treat them as much as we have. But it's just a shame that our own immediate people, whether the Biafra politicians or the Yoruba politicians. I was running a program yesterday. There's a guy called Alan Cumming, and I want everybody to do, when I do my program, I always tell people you must have pen and paper, because we cannot just sit down here and when people are talking, we want to make sure we take a note, and we can always go back and reference it, and also use that as part of our tweet, which is the most powerful way to communicate. Alan Cumming, is a Scottish actor. He was given an OBE in 2009. I can confirm to you now, he has actually returned it after 14 years. And you know why? Because of the crime against humanity. Not just humanity, but crime against the indigenous people across the world that the Queen actually was involved. I want us to, especially the Biafra media, because sometimes, we all look at different angles when we are doing our programs. This is another one I want you to push out there. I was able to do a full program on it yesterday. Alan Cumming is an actor and a US that also does something like all these programs that he do. That he also a traitor host and back. OBE, over toxicity of empire. And I went as far as explaining the meaning of toxicity. Nigeria, as it is right now, is exactly what it is. It's a different kind of chemical substance where people were matched together, like Dr. Ugo said, and then eventually. So if somebody like this, that is not even a Biafra man, is not a Yoruba man or a Shekiri man, but he believes that part of the crime, and I just want to look at exactly how it says there, and it's on the BBC UK website. Comey said that 14 years later, it is the death of Queen Elizabeth II and ensuring conversation about the role of monarchy, and especially the way the British Empire treated at the expense and the death of indigenous people across the world, really open our eyes. And these are very powerful things that if somebody like him has conscience, because not everybody has conscious mind. We have a lot of people because of not now, they have arrived. Somebody like Reno Mokiri that is there in Manchester, so much money from Jonathan, like Kayode, the two-faced man, they chop anywhere money day, like Malayo, like Dele Momodu. Dele Momodu, each time I played the interview, the Kanumazi was just trying to respect him. I don't know why he didn't even wash him down. But he was giving a respect during that interview, and I'm sure you all remember that bit that he was saying, he doesn't know how African people think. I'm just talking. Dele Momodu studied Yoruba at the University of Ife. He's well read. But today, he wants to go and bring in this Fulajanic article supporting it. So what I'm just trying to say to our people is, let us continue this campaign. Yes, people are still, people are still getting. Nigerians should even be more upset. We won't break it. There's no false scarcity. The Naira note has been changed, and people don't even know what is going on. The capital property of the world. So that alone, anger Nigeria, nobody's going to vote for him. That should be pushing their energy towards the breakup of Nigeria, that they one day, bring Nigeria down, with election. So let me just allow the mic to return back. Thank you so much once again for the privilege. And like I said, we are streaming these on all our platforms, and I can tell you that there are more people listening, and this is exactly how it should be.
Thank you, my brother.
Century.
So much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We love your comment. I will allow our Oduduwa brother to speak. Then I will give to. I see somebody here, and this is Shara. I think that we just have a question or whether you want to tell us something. But before then, Falana, please unmute yourself.
Good evening, everybody. How are you doing?
You're welcome here.
Thanks for the privilege given to me, my brothers and my sisters. I'm very happy for this moment. Actually, I don't have much to say. I just want to advise my Yoruba brothers, because I've been hearing and reading so much online these days on social media. Because the way, let me just put it this way, the way our Yoruba politicians used to tell that the Igbos are our problem. The Igbos are our problem. You don't do things with Igbo. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm. We can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah. I said I've been going through the social media, reading a lot, because I've been listening to what some of them are saying. We shouldn't relate with the IPOB. We should do things with the Igbo, which I'm very upset with that.
Old cargos, where don't I finish? 67 to 80 years old are still talking about Igbo being their problem.
You keep going off and on, off,
they don't
and then
know who is their problem. Is the major problem of everybody.
It's the network. I just hope you can hear me right now.
FOOLANI are the common enemies.
Yeah, look, thank you. So, as I was saying, I'm just going to advise my Yoruba brothers that we shouldn't listen to those who are utter such statements, because our politicians are trying to disburse some Yoruba like us into the internet, into social medias, just to encourage us that the Igbo are our problem. Meanwhile, the Igbo are not our problem.
Igbo that develop Lagos
just fighting for his own cause. The IPOB are fighting for their country, while we Yorubas are fighting for ours. The Igbos are our ally, which I understand and which up to my own understanding, to my little knowledge, I didn't see Igbo as our problem. So our Yoruba brothers shouldn't.
We can never be anybody's problem.
All the politicians are be telling us that we shouldn't relate with. So I don't see things wrong with that. Actually, I've been following Maz Zinam was before they were arrested, and I used to listen to all his broadcasts. So I'm going to advise my Yoruba brothers not to listen to your statement. That's what I'm gonna say. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I want to also recognize the presence of one of our mothers, our sister, our daughter, a lovely sister, for that matter, and she is there. Please pick up your mic when the time comes to speak. I've been expecting you on this place. Thank you. You're welcome. Having said that, this Sarah, please can you unmute yourself? Please, a newborn and a good man. Let's give him
but you want me to speak, or what is it?
Yes, go ahead.
First and foremost, I do not originate in northern Nigeria. As a matter of fact, I actually live in the Sudan. So I am Fulani, but my ultimate sorry about that. So ultimately, inside another space, I was talking about the Fulani, their cultural customs, what they are and their origins.
What's it, yeah?
There was a lot of disagreement in the other previous space. But if you want me to revitalize that, I will be more than happy to talk about that. I said before, we are a pastoralist people. We do not believe in border. That is why we live from Senegal all the way to Bilad Sudan, which is called Sudan. Because for the matter of fact, that is just how we are. You said, and I heard another brother say that Fulani, they have to stay in 1 acre land. It is impossible. If my animal is giving birth to another 200 animals, it would go to another 10 acre of land, if not 100. So this is what I'm dealing with. Of course, the West says climate change.
Now, wow.
Of course, I have to migrate. And the problem is that you say I have to go to this river, that river. That's not how it works. You have seasons, you have a whole lot of things. I migrate with my animal.
Let me tell you, Shara, do you have a question for us?
But I do have a question, as a matter of fact. Okay, don't worry. Sorry, I make a big mistake.
No problem.
My ultimate question here for the space is that what is your strategy against the Fulani people when it comes to the country of Nigeria, based on the fact that you want to create Biafra? I want you to answer that.
Thank you. Brother Koiki Media, do you have any answer for?
No wonder one of them was looking at me in the airport like he want to strangle me.
I think so let me just say one thing to this Sahara. Please, there's something I want you to understand. There's a saying we say that wherever a Fulani enters, it becomes a desert.
Oh.
We are not wanderers. We are not cattle rearers. You cannot come to our land and tell us that you have to, that there's not a border. Well, I cannot come to your own land and say, I come there that there's no border. I don't take yours, and you cannot come to take mine. So what I'm trying to tell you is that if you come to Biafra land and you do what you do, we are going to show you, we are going to swallow you. So that is what I'm trying to tell you. You exactly. All right? So if you are here in our space to think you can come and say that you're rubbish, that you go to somebody's else land and you take it and you
By
say
force.
that that a cattle is more, you have the you respect and value an animal more than a human being. Then we will show you in Biafra land what we do with animals and your kind of animal, because you are an animal. So let me tell you, wherever you tell your brothers and tell your sisters or wherever they are, or with your cattle, when you come into Biafra land, we're going to swallow you. All right? That's what we promise you. So if you're here to talk, pick whatever you want. That's it.
All right. Thank you very much, Amatis. Can I just reply, Mr. Sarah? Yes, please.
Okay. No, them can they tell me? Hey,
go ahead.
No wonder.
Yes. All right.
I didn't bother myself answering that nonsense question. So I just put it to him that if he comes to Biafra land, it's going to be swallowed.
Can I just?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Because now I like one video. Like this video, make it go viral. Share it so that we will know how this Fulani anywhere they are. I've never seen a cow in America.
Right.
Does it mean that they are not rearing cow here?
Media, the host and the co-host and everybody on this page.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, he live abroad.
Go ahead.
He's in maybe in a Sudan or in Assam, Sudan under abroad. He's in maybe in a Saudi Arabia or one of these Arab countries. All of them are the same people sponsored.
Allow him. He's speaking already. And you left before, but he's back. Good man.
Okay, go ahead.
What I'm saying is, we should do that. That is the last word he said. He heard that we want to create a state away from Nigeria, a country, Biafra. He said we don't do that. You can see how the impetus these people have when they are talking about another person's issues that concern our life. They are telling us what we can do and what we cannot do.
Hey!
See how the impetus these people have. That our minds are on the goal, and there is nothing anybody can do about it. Let him come to our land. I thank God that they understand that we are not.
Cello.
What our Oduduwa brothers.
Wait, you can call when I finish, not now.
What our Oduduwa brothers should understand, and what our brethren all over Nigeria, the ones that have brains, because once you are a Nigerian, you are not an intellect. You are not an intellectual. It is you cannot be a Nigerian and be an intellectual. So I'm talking to those who are intellectuals to understand that the Igbos have never conquered any nation, any other ethnic group in Nigeria. They have been in their land, and if they happen to move away from their land to any other place, they pay for every pitch of land they acquire. They do not take people's properties without paying for everything they want to buy. They pay complete. So we have been very peaceful in Nigeria. We have always respected other people. But today, these aliens are disrespecting us. They want to kill us and take over our space. And that is not going to happen. What Emeka said about the FOOLANI that was on the space, who called himself American Black or whatever, yesterday, I was there. The guy said that they are taking over the whole South. They are taking over the South. You can see the impetus these people have. Now, and one of them again has infiltrated this space to come and see their idiocy that will not stand because we have risen up and we will never go back. Taking over the South, how will you do that?
The one Nigeria.
How will you do that?
One Nigeria singers. Hey.
I'm so fed up, man. I'll just come back.
One Nigeria nation, one Nigeria singers. Now they hear them. Arab man from Saudi is telling you.
Thank you so much.
Can you
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes.
Yes, we are getting a lot of attacks, so they're trying to take us out, but we are
they
here.
They cannot stop us.
Please, I think Biafra writers, are you still with us or not with us?
Network. They will be trying. That's
Biafra
why
writers.
That's how they shut down Simon Ekpa's Twitter and YouTube.
Let's listen to Newborn because he was to talk after Goodman. So unmute yourself, Newborn.
Make sure you like this video. Share it. Save it
him out.
For your future reference.
All right.
Arab man is
good morning and good afternoon to every listener of this space. You see, are you listening? Like, are you hearing me out?
Yes.
I'm hearing you. Go ahead.
There's no problem. I want you people to understand one simple logic. And this simple logic is just not a logic that you paint around or a logic that you try to compare. You understand? It's a logic that stands. These men that you call Fulanis, I will tell you with my face down, with my face right before the sun, that these people have nothing to offer. They make empty threats. I have been with them and I know who they are. Okay? It's so unfortunate that I did not talk to that man before Twitter kicked me out.
Hi.
The only language these people understand is face to face, fire for fire. And when they see that you don't take their word serious, and when they see that you face them down with any strategy they bring, they run away in distance. So I just want you guys to be in panic, or I don't just want you guys to see that person as a relevant person. I just want you guys to see him as something that does not make sense. Okay?
The one Nigeria.
It's just making a kind of empty threats. If him see, he get what he take, they're making come off from us. You understand?
The one Nigeria.
We know what it takes.
One Nigeria singers.
This
Aboki from Saudi.
It is not something that we are not begging anybody not to come. Let them come.
Hey.
We are waiting for them. They felt that they can just invade people's land and do anything they want to do with the military backing and all the rest. Tell them that come February, if they felt that the election will, let them come. Okay? This time, it is shoot aside. That's all I have to say right now. Thank you very much. And for those,
Aboki don't challenge you from Saudi Arabia.
I would like to inform them to be.
Now, wow.
I would like to inform them to be resolute. I would like to inform them to stand on their ground. I would like to inform them to be clever. I would like to inform them to be smart. Because this time around, when you are being conquered by these people, you are being enslaved forever. So you need to stand on your ground and pronounce what you want and pronounce how your kingdom and how your landmark should be like. So nobody should be in fear. Okay? God bless us all. Thank you very much.
Now, wow.
Thank you so much.
Now, wow.
That's what, hold on a minute. Biafra writers.
Jihadist terrorists.
You can tell, because I could see that Twitter wanted to kick me out. That was why I responded to him immediately, telling him what or where Biafran stand with, because we don't take bullshit like every other person.
Thank you, sister.
I gave it to him the way and he didn't like it, and now he ran away with his tails under him. Okay, so please, thank you, newborn, and welcome back, Ifani. It seems they kicked you out. So please, I think Biafran Writers is ready to talk now. So after him, then you can take over. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Wanda. Yesterday that we held a series of space programs, I think they kicked us out. So, and that program was really very important. That is why we wanted to make sure that we hosted it. But unfortunately, they
will be attacking everybody. Twitter have been bought over. YouTube too. YouTube. They have been bought over.
Everything. I think they succeeded. Then I was listening to this man, that a Fulani man from, I don't know where his state is from, or he came from. How I wish he was still here.
Hey, Fulani.
No, he came from Sahel. So don't worry about it.
Desert.
So imagine, there is nobody that will listen to that man that will not be boiling inside. Like I feel I can strangle someone. No. Imagine telling us that Fulani cannot stay in a hectare of land or whatever he said, or that they can. I don't know. I don't even remember how.
They cannot go and buy
at the detriment of whose lives. So if Fulani is they are not comfortable in the place they are staying or something, the way they are living, they should go and kill people, indigenous people, and occupy their lands by force because they own this world. No, that's not going to happen. And they don't know that.
The one Nigeria.
This time
the one Nigeria gakwanu ya na Fulani.
Because this is a matter of life and death. Because I know that if you come to attack me, if you come to kill me, if I don't kill you, you are going to kill me after all. So why would I leave you? So that is it. We will fight in self-defense. We will be waiting for them to come and do what they have everything. They have all their Islamic states. They have all their Islamic agencies or whatever. They have all their guns and bullets or whatever. But we have God. That is the only thing. The only thing we can boast of. We have God. We have God, and God is on our side. So anything they do, anyhow they plan it, anywhere they plan it, we are going to win them. We are going to win. They cannot win us. They cannot win us. So, my brothers and sisters, I would like to encourage every one of us here. Let us remain resolute. Let us continue this fight. Let us make sure that this election they are talking about never hold in our land. It can never hold in our land because we have suffered enough. We have died. Our people have died. Those of them that have collected whatever they collected and began to speak from the both sides of their mouth, they don't have integrity. They are doing those things at the detriment of people that have died for this cause. Yes, anytime you want to give up or you want to sell out your fellow, your brother or your sister, just remember that people have died. It could be you tomorrow. And anybody that dies for Nigeria dies for nothing. Because Nigeria, even those people that there is nobody is a patriotic Nigerian. Nobody is any country that does not have patriots, can never stand or grow. So they are just passing Nigeria. They know that nobody is a patriotic Nigerian. If you die for Nigeria, if you serve Nigeria, you serve in vain. If you fight for Nigeria, you die in vain. Because nobody will remember you. Just remember all the people that have fought for Nigeria all along. How are they remembered today? The Nigerian certificate that you have, what are you doing with it? All the soldiers that are fighting Boko Haram in the bush or whatever, that are going fighting our men that they have died. What are they doing to their wives and children? Which honor are they giving them? Are they even remembering that they died? Or just like they bury soldiers in shallow graves? What is the honor? What is the honor to be a Nigerian? What is the honor to die for Nigeria? That somebody will come and say Nigeria will work again, will build a better nation. Which nation are you talking about? Nigeria is not a nation. So please, we don't have to be dictated by all these side talks and threats from inconsequential human beings that are uncircumcised from the Sahel. They are nothing. They cannot do anything. They don't have what it takes to stop us. They don't. Even the world knows that we are equal to the task. One we got is majority. So and on the other parts, I was listening when our brother Koiki was speaking. He was trying to encourage our Yoruba brethren and some of our Biafra brethren to stop the divide and rule and the hate speeches against each other. Of course, I want to also make him to understand that Yoruba people don't hate Igbo people, and Igbo people don't hate Yoruba people. Yes, once you call it a Nigeria, you must be.
Thank you for sharing.
Addicted or subjugated to that thing they call divide and rule tactics. Now let me tell you something. If you change from Oduduwa Republic now and say you want to start an election in Nigeria, like you want to start again being part of Nigerian politics, you will still speak against the Igbo. Because why? That is how Nigeria is made. Nigeria is not made to unite the people. Nigeria is made for selfish gains of individuals or group of individuals or something. So when you hear these people Yoruba people speak, you see how they love Igbo people. I've been to many places in Yoruba land. I've been to Osun State. I've been to Ibadan. I've been to Lagos. I've been to many places, and you will see that the the only place that Yoruba people or Igbo people may be having this kind of disagreement or argument or whatever is in Lagos. All these things are fast and ends in Lagos. When you go to Ibadan people don't know what who is Omo Igbo. Also, people don't know who is Omo Igbo. It's only in Lagos. And what are they dragging in Lagos? Because some foolish Igbo people believe that Lagos is no man's land, which is I call it stupidity. You come to somebody's land, you build a house, you cover canals, you cover different things, and you stay there, you walk there, you end there. You say it's no man's land. Now your papa house.
No mind them.
So I don't believe that our brethren hate us. The only thing is divide and rule tactics of the British, of the Nigerian people. It is not only between the Yoruba people and the Igbo people. It's all over the whole southern Nigeria. And when you go to, when you come to Biafra land or Igbo land as a whole, you see that we are still divided. They still divide us according to our clans. Just imagine somebody from River State or Igbo Osha that is an Igbo man that is speaking Igbo, hearing Igbo names, that his community, everything, his ancestral homes, everything about him is Igbo. And he's telling you that he's not Igbo, that he's Igbo man. Then who is Igbo man? Where is Igbo from? So, and you mentioned somebody from Ibibo. Ibibo is also Igbo. And when you get there, you see that this Ibibo we are talking about, they are just our cousins. All of us, we are Igbo in the whole Eastern region. But they have succeeded in using this divide and rule tactics. And you see an Ijaw man hating an Igbo man so much with passion that they say that you want to, whenever you talk about the effort, they say they want to fight for Niger Delta. And the same thing runs there. Whenever you want to do something tangible, they will go there and find one of those politicians and they give them money, empower them with money, and tell them they know the kind of people they will use that money to buy, to be speaking nonsense, talking nonsense against their people. That is what is playing out here. It's not like we hate ourselves. I even have Yoruba friends more than I do to my Igbo friends. The same way a Yoruba man would betray you is the same way an Igbo man would betray you.
Exactly.
Anybody that betrayal runs in his or her blood, betrayal runs there. It doesn't matter whether the person is Hausa. It doesn't matter whether the person is Igbo. It doesn't matter whether the person is a Fulani. Once you have that betrayal in your blood, it runs there. It doesn't clear unless there is something magical or something, spiritual that can cleanse you out of it. But
thank you. Don't hold your tongue there.
They've been attacking it.
Okay. Yeah.
Twitter.
What I also want to say, to add to what Biafra has said, is that some of these our brothers who are in the South and are calling themselves Rumigo, when you are Umigo, and then you call yourself weak, when you are weak, all this nonsense got to stop, because you are not helping yourselves, and the Fulanis will not come to your help when the Fulanis come to kill you. It's always the Igbos that will still come to you, because we know we are your brethren. So all this nonsense got to stop. Anyways, Ifeanyi, please, I want to remove some of our those who have spoken so that you can take over. Please, if anyone speaks, you take the person out, and then the person can request for mic again after. So we're gonna take out. Yeah.
Please, I want to say something. Sorry, please. I want to say something.
Who is it? Who's saying this? Who wants to speak?
That's newborn.
Okay. Newborn.
I would like every one of us to share this space link on our profile, please. Share this space link on our profile. Share it far and wide so that we'll have more audience listening to this space link, please. Thank you.
Please share.
Thank you so much.
Share
God bless you.
Everybody share, please.
Share.
Okay. Ifeanyi, please.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah.
What I wanted to do now is that we'll be doing it so that it will reach everybody. Everybody will go to speak. I want to do it one Biafran person and one Oduduwa person. One Biafra person, one Oduduwa person. Then if we have a middle Beltan, as they call them here, if you identify yourself,
all of us are Biafran. We don't any middle what.
We have people from our brothers also from.
We are all Biafrans. We don't have any middle or middle and bottom nonsense.
Also talk to Amazonians.
We are all Biafrans here.
This place is recorded. Anybody can come in anytime and listen to it. Your message will be delivered. Thank you, as I will call. I think Newborn has spoken when I'm out, right?
Yes, Newborn spoke before, and he spoke again now. So okay. If you want to speak again, he can request for the mic. But when once anyone who speaks, you take after the person has spoken, you take the person out, and so that we can bring in. Yeah,
that's what I've been doing. And okay. Our brother Paul Abban, you will speak now. After you, our brother Omeyeri.
Ominira. That's a Yoruba.
I'm sorry. Once Paul finish speaking, you pick up the mic, please. Thank you, Omiyera. Thank you so much.
Hi, everybody. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. I'm glad to be here once again. Mazi, Ifeanyi, and Maupis, you guys are doing a really good job. I see Biafra Writers of Conscience. And thank Mazi Koiki for your wonderful submission. I know you've gone out. I just want to use the opportunity to encourage our people to just tell our people to remain resolute, remain strong, our Oduduwa brothers. Yesterday, you know that a good man make a comment and make a statement concerning the guy that the space we went to yesterday. I realized that one Fulani guy in that space, they call him America, like he said, Fulani people are the one that built America. As yesterday, lab won't kill me. But what it is though, because this is how the people feel like. If you hear them talk, you will know that there is nothing inside their head. I was supposed to ask the guy, where are you from? Literally. He said his father is from Kano, his mother told him, blah, blah, blah. So I begin to know that it is not only Fulanis in Africa, Fulanis in Nigeria that don't have sense. Fulani all over the world, inside they are. So my point here straight, without wasting much time, is to encourage our brothers from the south, from the Oduduwa brothers. You guys, those on here present, you hear what these Fulani people say, that they want to conquer the south. And the reasons why they haven't done that is because of the resistance of the Biafra people, which will awaken their plans towards the Yoruba territory that makes Sunday Adeyemo rise up. If not, let's assume that Sunday Adeyemo did not wake up to match these people there. What do you think would have happened? Because they keep saying, oh, it's the Igbo that is the problem. Igbo has always been the problem because Igbo don't want you to conquer them because they cannot conquer you. That's why Igbo has the problem. If suppose they just keep quiet, look at Kwara. I want people to remember our Oduduwa brothers. People should remember Kwara State. Today, Lori now is their Oba. Now they are calling him. I don't know how they call him. He's submitting to Sultan of Sokoto. This is our Oduduwa people. So we are encouraging all of you. Freedom will be easy for everyone, Oduduwa, Biafra, and Bazonia, if all of us come hands together. As this one is breaking his way, even those they are so called the Indian Niger Delta, being this house out, as they call them, they say they want to fight. They want their Niger Delta nation. Come hands together. When we go into the ballot box or where we go into the poll, anybody that want to be on their own, it will be very easy for all of us. Both Oduduwa and Bazonia in this south side, I say they are Niger Delta, whatever, middle belters. If all of us stand up on our feet, look how the Fulani are united. They say they want to conquer, they want to take everywhere from the south. And that's their mission. And the problem that is still happening, that is happening now, that is because Igbo has been stopping them, because their main target was if they conquer the east, they know that the west is very easy. But now, thank God our people are opening up. I'm encouraging everybody. This is their mission. And that's how it has been right from the beginning. If this guy from America, he says his name is America Black in that space yesterday, make that kind of statement, that means these people are all over the world because they cannot even talk anything. At the end of it, I was supposed to ask, what is the importance of this space? We came in because the way they titled it, the problem between, how was it titled? Fulani.
They said Fulani and Biafra. How would they unite Fulani and Biafra?
But what they were saying was very different from that title. That's why I was supposed to ask them. So what is the importance of this? When I hear people from America speaking very local, that even someone in Nigeria that don't even have sense more than those people. You said the way they talk. I was supposed to walk. What's the importance of this space? Because when we came here to learn, to hear information, and to see how we can find solution to it. But at the end of the day, they were just talking right, left, and I just went out of the space, but they were not making anything point. But we need to be resolute. We need to be united, all of us, because they sound. Ahmed Bello said it's a what? It's a conquered territory. I read that thing for them yesterday. The Fulani people in America. This is the conquered territory. So this thing, confirming with all these guys, this Sahara that's spoken now, confirming what they said, because this thing you see that all over Africa they are all united. So it is only we, the South, that don't want to unite and get back our territory and our glory. We must unite as well to margin. I eat the mic from here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, my brother and my friend Aban, for that a wonderful submission. We are here, and our senses are coming back. My brother from the Oduduwa side, please unmute yourself and then speak to us.
Top of the moment to you all. I greet everyone. I'm Ominira Yemi, which means freedom fits me. Are you hearing me?
Freedom fits you. It fits me too.
Yes.
Yeah. This before I go into what I want to say, I won't take much time. According to what my brother just said now, that how can they unite Fulani and Biafra? He should have asked them question that how can they mix oil and water to dilute to the fullest? That's a question for them too. Then secondly, to that man from Sahel that made the question, actually I would have advised that the answer should have been a little bit diplomat, because the place where he got it wrong was that he asked that why do you want this peace and what is the plan? That question to me is incoherent, because when you talk about space, when you have your own space, at least you too, I will have asked him that, can you leave your own space for me? That's a question.
Can I come?
Can he leave his own fatherland, the one he inherited from his forefathers? Can he leave that place for me? And when the space is created, let us see who will pass his or her own boundary to encroach to another man's land and say you want to claim it. That is left. Then to my own talk now is about the method that the Westerners used for us, divide and rule. And one of the tools that they use for us is that of state creation. That state creation is a tool, divide and rule. Because when I see my fellow Yoruba brothers, when they talk to themselves, they said, I'm from Oyo. I personally, I don't see them. I don't see them with their own states. Anyone that speaks Yoruba and from Yoruba land is my brother, and that is it from my own side. Then to the next point that I listed, that they say that Igbos, that propaganda. Sometimes when you invest more in propaganda, it becomes truth at the end. Because when they talk, the way I do talk to my own Yoruba brothers too, when they come out and say that Igbos are the problem of Yoruba, I do ask them a question that, when you say Igbos are the problem of Yoruba, I ask them that, as an Igbo man being a governor in any executive seat in the whole of Yoruba land, as a Igbo man being a chairman of a local government, that's the question I ask them. Because if an Igbo man has never been a governor or a chairman of a local government in your area, how then will you say an Igbo man is your problem? Likewise, go to my Igbo brothers too, that have a Yoruba man become a governor in your own side. If the answer is no, then all those statements to me, they are all propaganda. And I do advise that we should feed and protect our people with the right information, so that no thoughts will go astray. When we feed our people with the right information, okay, look at what they say, those Fulani. At least a Fulani man have said it in Lagos, that it is their forefather. It is their forefather that owns Lagos. It is their forefathers that owns Lagos before Yoruba people came to Lagos. Look at that statement. It is because of what they have been profited by their fathers and forefathers. So now, the mission now is that if we can feed and protect our people with the right information, everybody will have the genuine information and the genuine history of their place. So nobody will be misinformed. Nobody will be misinformed. So that is my submission. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much for that wonderful information. God bless you. I want to tell Nairobi. Once Mr. Sense finish speaking, you unmute yourself and then speak.
FOOLANI.
I think you're
thank you for sharing. Please like this video, share it to WhatsApp, everywhere. Yoruba, Biafra nation.
I'm a Biafran.
You're a Biafran? Okay, meet yourself. What of Romo Miracle? Remo Miracle. Remo, are you from our Oduduwa side?
Oh, sorry to interrupt you. Why don't you allow the guy you called to speak? Then other people should be getting ready. Thank you.
No, it's not his turn to speak. I just want to get something before Mr. Sense. Mr. Sense that is.
I'm Biafra.
Can you say something? Are you from Oduduwa side? Miracle, I'm asking you. Miracle, can you hear me? Mr. Sense, unmute yourself.
Yeah. All right, can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. All right. We are actually. Hello, someone talking?
Mr. Sense, please unmute yourself.
Yeah. Can you hear me? Hello?
We can hear you, Mr. Sense. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Fortunately, I think I was in. I was in that program yesterday, with these guys, and I think the people that were there will know how I actually spoke there. Why I countered some of the things, because the host in that program, I think Dr. Somebody was kind of biased. So I had to correct, what our work as media people is to correct distorted histories. So these guys, we are just promoting unverified histories. They were, to the fact that I remember one of them saying that the starving of 3 million children in Biafra was something that Ojukwu did to attract sympathy.
Hey.
So I had to take them back to history in 1969, when Nigerian Air Force airspace stopped the Red Cross from across the world from bringing aid and food to Biafran children to eat. So the way they have distorted the history, maybe that's what their parents told them. So they have twisted the whole of our history, and they are doing it to have a moral sense to come to us and tell us how to live. I remember the Bauchi state governor granting an interview, national TV, NTA. He said a Fulani man is a Pan-Africanist. He said a Fulani man does not have that the whole of Africa belongs to the Fulani man. He said it, you can go and check after this program. He said it on NTA, on national TV, that the Fulani man will have to come from different parts of Africa, that Nigeria is their converging point. Is their point. It's just like where they have their headquarters. So Nigeria is a kind of headquarter. And you heard when that guy said, they don't know where border is.
They don't care.
They don't care about border. So they just move.
That
let me just
south
give us
side
a little history. Let me just chip in something that you may not know about the Fulanis. Fulanis are black Arabs that were casted out many years ago, almost like let me say almost like a millennium now. They are kind of black Arabs. They just what we do in our place. We call them banished people. They are banished black Arabs. So they left and came to the West Africa. where we have today, we have the Mauritania, we have Senegal, Senegambia, we have Sudan. So these guys now came to the West Africa. From there, they have been launching attack, and they have increased, intermarried, especially with the Hausas. Then conquered them, set up their rulers everywhere, politically and all that. And I would have asked that guy a question, asked him a question. Assuming a Fulani man stays in the US, can you carry cattle in US or UK, carry cattle the way you are carrying cattle in Biafra land? You know, because they, when they are there, if they want to go into that business, they do what we call ranching. And so these guys, when they come to West Africa, where they feel they have found resources which they will use to advance their terrorism tendencies, because it was their excesses, it was their recklessness that made their brothers, the Arab wars, to drive them out, and they now came to West Africa to disturb our peace. And for them, coming to disturb our peace for these centuries, they are going to meet a madness that they have not seen before. You know, when they come, they talk, they ask you what is your strategy, because these guys have pride. I remember Mazinam the Kanu, one of his brokers, he almost lost his voice. He was shouting, "This arrogance in you, Biafrans are going to end it." He was shouting at them. Nnamdi Kanu is a man that has the softness of heart. He is a man that was ready to negotiate. But the pride of a Fulani man, we keep pushing him. Until you kill him, he will not give up. Until you kill him, he will not give up. You know, people don't know about Mazi Simon, but he's a man. You know, the Fulanis, they have this, they said they don't forgive. My dear, in Biafra land, we also have some parts where when you meet them, you know that these people from this part of Biafra land, when you meet them, you know that you have met a rock stone. That is where Mazi Simon is coming from. I was telling somebody that just part of that Biafra land can finish them. And so I know what I'm saying. These guys, when you know their history and know what is empowering them, how they have put themselves in government, how they have put themselves everywhere. I'm telling you, Fulani is the money they have made all over the world. They don't even need to be carrying cattle around. But why are they still sponsoring people putting cattle with AK-47? Because they need more land. That is what they are doing. So those that are the elites, they are the one pushing for it. They will always protect them, use the military and what have you. And so that is how the Fulanis have operated. But this year, all this rubbish will end. It will end this year. What I'm saying this year, it is going to end in a matter of weeks, because they are asking of our strategy. Let them come. They will see it. Thank you.
God bless you. God bless you, one.
Thank you, my brother.
Please share this news. Like this video, wherever you are watching from. Comment. Let me see you.
Okay, thank you so much. I didn't even know that.
I know you were carried away.
Our brother is out. Can you hear me? Can everybody hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I don't know who next, but let's say okay. Chinemerem, you go ahead and speak to us. Unmute your mic and speak to us, please. If Chinemerem is not ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. Sorry. Can you hear me?
So please, 2 minutes, go ahead.
I hope I didn't stop this.
You people have spoken very, very well. And my greetings to Koiki Media. You're a wonderful man. You're a great man. We are seeing your job. We are seeing your hand, what you are doing. Thank you for coming up. It's not easy to take this back. And we all are behind you. Just as we are behind our spokesperson, Mazi Simon Ekba, and our leader, our able leader. And again, I want to say this. Please, let us make this compulsory. We in Biafra, let us keep on calling Simon Ekba. Whenever we want to say Simon, let us add this spokesperson. It means a lot. It means a lot. it means very much a lot. So, this man, this terrorist man, we dealt with him yesterday, and with his brother, America Black. Because of
another one come today.
Yesterday, that is why they open their mouth and start ranting, making empty threats. This man that just asked question now, he asked our strategy. February is next month, just few weeks. You will know our strategy. Thank you so much. This is very good stuff.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you for sharing. I see people sharing it. Please subscribe to our YouTube if you are coming for the first time.
Nobby, please submit yourself and speak to us. After we snap, I'm not saying Smart here again. Smart is out. Okay, after you then Emeka, you will meet yourself. After Nairobi, then Emeka, you will meet yourself.
We are going
Okay,
home.
thank you so much. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Everyone here. Basically, most of the people that just spoke before me had said a lot that I wanted to say. So I really do not want to, come and start repeating everything that they've said. But there's one thing I want to add, and that is our spokesperson, Simon Ekpa, he has always said it. And they use it as a weapon to us, telling us that Igbos are not united, that we are not one. Sometimes I laugh over it, and then I said to myself, these strategies, it's archaic now. I don't think it's working anymore because up until 2019, when I left the armed forces, it was because of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. After listening to a lot of his broadcasts, I had to give myself sense.
You're gonna buy it.
The armed forces, and I know what I saw. I know things that I went through. 2012, 2013, I was in Sambisa. So there is a lot. There is a lot. It's just that the Fulanis are let me tell us, they are so empty in brain. These Fulanis, they are so empty in brain. They are just like the cows that they move around. They just take instructions without diluting whatever they are told to do. They just do it. And then when they battle, they tend to feeble out. One of us said here that Fulani, they do not have mind. All you just need to do is follow them head on. And that's exactly what we Biafrans are doing. Okay, so I just want to encourage us to keep our eyes on the ball. Few days to come, few days. I'm just excited, so much excited. Thank you all. I shared my mic here.
Yes, so thank you.
My brother. Thank you so much for that wonderful.
Please use the link under the comment section to subscribe to our YouTube. We will be telling you the bitter truth. Ada Biafra YouTube link is under the comment section.
Are you from Oduduwa? Meet yourself. Rose is not here. I would like our brother Emeka to unmute himself and speak to us. Before then, I want to recognize my brother that
come and buy sense here.
God bless you.
Come.
I've been giving you the mic.
All right.
I don't know if it's network or what. And our sister Eunice asked for the mic. We need women also. Thank you, Emeka. Go ahead.
All right, my greetings to the co-hosts, the host, and every listeners in the house. Anyway, what I wanted to say was particularly based on what the terrorist said. That he said that he's in Sudan. He lives in Sudan. I want to tell him that. I want to tell that terrorist that even in Sudan, South Sudan has woken up, because there is a video. He said that they don't have border. South Sudan today has woken up. I saw a video where they were killing
shooting those cows in South Sudan in a local government. I've forgotten what the local government is called. In South, the way they are killing cows, like the way we are autopilot.
Okay, maybe we lost him. The attack is too much. Please make sure you like the video and share it. Sister, are you there? The attack is too much. The attack is too much.
It's like brother has problem with me that is not hearing Emeka. Is he only me? I can't hear him too.
Okay.
Is there any other person hearing Emeka? Can you hear Emeka?
Not hearing anybody.
No, we can't hear him.
Okay.
Technically, just went off.
Go out and come back, please.
Attack from Twitter.
I think you have to mute yourself. I'll be asking, Arose, are you from Oduduwa side?
One Biafra, one Oduduwa. Let's go.
Okay.
The critical thinkers.
Please unmute yourself.
And the FOOLANI follow unity beggars are looking for us, following us.
Am I coming out clear? Because your voice was very fainting, so I don't know if I'm coming out clear.
Yeah, loud and clear now.
Loud and clear.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I greet everyone here. I see our big brother from the Oduduwa side, and I see all of you here. I welcome all of you. May God bless you all.
Bless you.
And I thank you, the host. I thank you, the co-host. I thank you, the speakers and the listeners. May God bless us all. Yes, I'm sorry I'm coming late because of some of the engagements that I know I've been through all this while. But thank God I'm here. Without wasting much of the time, the topic says Biafra and Oduduwa are here to restore their lost glory. Yes.
Yes, sir.
And if you can remember, just think now and remember something that, unlike before, all the attacks that Biafra received from this FOOLANI terrorist Nigerian government. Sometimes, during the past, during the time, days of 2014, 2015, 2016, they will always use our brother, our Oduduwa brother, to fight us. And before you know it, they will begin to say, our Oduduwa brothers are our enemy. These people and these people are our enemy. But to God Almighty, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu used everything within him and make sure that we are into alliance with our brothers. And since we went into alliance with our Oduduwa brother, you can see that now. You can see now that these people are no longer using our Oduduwa brothers to attack Biafra or to castigate Biafra. They have seen that the unity, the love, and everything is intact. Yes, now, what they do now is they use our own brother. They use Biafrans against Biafrans. Understand? So, for me, we have won this very war because all those ties that they use against us during the war, we have seen them and we have blocked them and we have made sure that all those angles, we are in control of them. Within our Oduduwa brothers, there is nothing that they can do to bring an enmity between us. Within our Bakassi Peninsula, there is nothing they can do to bring an enmity between us and them. So they now know that they have lost. What they do now is they come into us, they use all these people that they pregnanted their mother, to fight against us. But those people are just a minority. They cannot do anything. So anybody that is afraid of, or anybody that is, you never understand how readiness or how prepared we are for Biafra exit. Just watch and see. Within a matter of time, then everything that they have been expecting, it will play. You understand? So we are not begging anybody, and we are not afraid of anything, because what we are fighting for is bigger than everything. Even it's bigger than the life that we are living. Because what I'm fighting for today is not for my own interest, but for the interest of my unborn children. So why should I hide myself? Why should I, be shying away? So I'm
please, who is speaking? I can't see anybody again.
Can you hear me?
We are hearing you.
Yes, we can hear you. The American idiot. Hello, for information, that American idiot is here. Can you please listen?
Good man, hold on.
All right.
Hold on, I will say, with your talk.
All right. I'm rounding up already. I want to I want to encourage Biafrans never to panic, that we have won the war. Look at the borders, look at our neighbors. We have won the war. There is nothing our enemies can do. Muhammad Buhari, the imposter, called us a dot in the circle, but we have proven to him that we are not dot in the circle. So let us see how we are dot in the circle. Let them come and conduct this very election. Then we are going to show them wonders. Thank you very much, my brother. And I have my mic from here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my brother. Good man, please meet yourself.
I just want to say something. The American idiot is here. He's the one raising his hand. The one
please confirm that you can hear me. Mute yourself and talk to me, please.
Allow the American idiot to say his mind.
Your network is having issue. Every other person is hearing you. We are hearing you. But it's like you're not hearing us. It's the network. Go out, come back, request for the mic. The mic will be given to you. I want to thank you, my brother Arinze. I want to thank everyone that is participating. We have the Fulani. I can't call him a Fulani brother because I'm not a brother to any Fulani. He's here. American Black is here. I will give him a 2 minutes grace to tell us why he's here. I can't just ignore him that I will not give him the mic. I gave you the mic to unmute yourself and tell us why you are on our stage. Thank you.
Well, yeah, I know that you apparently mentioned me, but I just want to be clear. The only thing that I want to see for Nigeria is peace. You know, I lost an uncle in the war of Igbo aggression. I lost an uncle in that war, and so I don't want to see more people lose their families. I don't want to see people starve. I don't want to see people kill each other over nothing, over something that is real and never been real, and is frankly unrealistic, which is an independent Biafra. That's never happening. We will never allow it to happen because it's not a thing, right? And you're putting bodies and people's lives at risk for a fantasy, right? It's a rainbow. It's a unicorn. It's never happened.
Excuse me.
Allow him.
Hold on there. We cannot entertain you here.
No.
We will
allow him.
This idiot. He is selling the blood.
Please allow him.
Allow him to finish before you answer.
Can you hear me? Yes. Allow him. 1 minute. Allow him.
Allow him. Let him say his Fulani.
But Nigerians made great strides even since the 1970s, right? We have our own sort of version of NASA, right? We can launch satellites into space. We're members of OPEC, and there needs to be a lot more development in the north of Nigeria, obviously. So we're pouring resources there, but you know, it's a superpower. There are 200 million Nigerians. 1 in 5 Black people on Earth are Nigerians. Why would we give that up, right? For some dream of, everyone gets their own country. Yeah, it would be nice if every ethnic group got their own country, but that's not how the world works, right? There are Kurds who don't have their own country, Palestinians who don't have their own country, Black Americans, they don't have their own country.
Please,
let's learn to work together and live in harmony.
Meet yourself and speak.
We can have peace. We can have peace. Why have we abandoned peace?
American Black.
American Fulani.
Hold on. Hold on.
American terrorists.
Different writers.
9/11 group of company.
Please go out and come back again because everyone can hear what we are saying. It's only you. Please just go out and come back, and we give you the co-host again. Please, thank you. Shifani, continue.
American Black, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Afani.
Okay, outside what you just said now, do you have another question? Do you have a question outside your suggestion? Because you just made a suggestion, you heard what you have in mind. Are you getting me? Outside that, do you have any question for us?
Yeah. So do you believe that Igbos can live in peace in Nigeria and prosper in Nigeria as they do today? Because you guys are one of the wealthiest ethnic groups in Nigeria. So what is the impetus for you leaving?
Listen. You're in America. You should know the difference between question and
All right. So what? Why do you need to leave? Why is it necessary? Why
is it by force?
Risk the lives of millions of people to leave Nigeria. Tell us.
Can you imagine?
If I please, before you respond to his suggestion or question, whatever he calls it, please, here, if he comes in here and requests for history, he should go online, even if there's nothing, he should allow someone else to educate him. If he doesn't know anything about the history of Biafrans, he should go online and
Google it out.
Himself. Not coming here and behaving like an ignorant. So please, when you we cannot take this kind of thing again after this one, because he's here trying to tell us he lives in America and he knows that America fought a brutal war to be free.
Exactly.
And he wants us to continue being enslaved and subjugated in Nigeria. And he says we are very that Biafrans are rich. Why cannot? How can you be in America and tell us how to live our lives?
Marriage not by force.
So please, you go ahead.
Marriage not by force.
I told you earlier that guy will come and distract us and change the topic.
You know.
No, it's good. It's good. He said something.
Bring your friends close. Bring your friends close. Then you bring your enemies more closer.
Hey, Aaron Melo. Fulani.
This guy is on purpose. So that our Oduduwa brothers that are here, our Ambazonian brothers that are here, Middle Belt brothers are here that are
Stop calling them middle belt or whatever, middle trouser. Middle what? They are all, we are all Biafrans.
Born and raised up in America.
You know what middle belt and a middle trouser? Nonsense.
What life is all about. This is the only reason I give it. I just, once I do this,
they are fighting for us to be united by force.
So this is the reason why I give him the money.
Share this broadcast, please. Where are you watching from? Please write. Let me read comment.
They are white. The same nomadic people. There's no difference among them.
Yes.
Because why I'm doing this is for those people that will say, there are some Fulanis that are good. There's no good Fulani anywhere. Fulani has one agenda for Africa.
That is it. Islamization.
To conquer everybody. To conquer every land. That is the agenda. And there's no educated among them. There's no intellectual among them. They are one. They are nomadic in nature. One agenda. One thing is what they are speaking. And that is the agenda. Once they were born, there will be that thing will be inculcated into them. Are you getting it? So for us to know where we are pitching our head, you know that if we fail to restore Oduduwa, to restore our lost glory, these people, these Marodians, will come to your palace and disgrace it.
Hey.
Thank you.
Telling you by force.
I said, let not just attack him. Let him air that his stupidity. And he has done that. And we now know what all of them, because he's representing, if a US born and raised can speak like this, how much more those that are living in Chad and those that are living in other
in Mali, in Senegambia.
Thank you, my brothers, as I will call on them.
They think the same way, like cows. Forcing me to be united with somebody killing me. Hey, blog wall.
I'm here. Can you all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right.
We can hear you.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. Once more.
I purposely wanted you guys to let him speak because I have not been going around the spaces to hear what they're saying. You see, this exact arrogance, this arrogance of we cannot allow you to do that, or in all those
threats,
these cocky talks.
Please check your back. There's a background noise coming from your side. Please, do you mind?
All right. Let me see if I can. Hold on, coming out clear enough.
Yes, go ahead.
Coming out. All right.
Hey,
that guy is like an example of what Mr. Saints talk about here in this group. That they have this kind of arrogance in them that made them think that they can do whatever they want
and go free.
That is why they are cooking up so many people on Twitter to start making fun of people's identity. You can imagine the likes of David Hundoin and his ilks talking trash about the Yorubas. You know them all. But like him telling you that, giving you the question, why do we think that, why do Igbos want to leave Nigeria while they are prospering? Who is prospering in Nigeria? Is there any Igbo man who is prospering like without politics? Do you know what they had to do to prosper?
Hey, hello, man.
He is the primordial example of why you should leave Nigeria. You know, people don't understand what Nigeria portends, or Nigeria, what it portends to you all. Whether you're from Yoruba, whether you are from Igbo, whether you're from Biafra, whether you are from the houses. There is no houses anymore. There is no house of Fulani. There's only the Fulanis.
The Fulanis. They've killed 90% of Hausa people. Take over.
He's in America. I once tweeted about America not being a multicultural state. That America is not a multicultural. Someone started writing nonsense. I told them, if America is a multicultural state, you'd have had for Sharia law and other laws to accommodate the multiplicity of the multiplicity of the nation. But there's nothing like that. There's none. You understand what America did to become the United States they call themselves today?
Don't mind them. They are all here enjoying somebody's freedom.
That exactly will be your fate in Nigeria or in Nigeria, whatever you call it. Very, very soon. Very soon. You continue to patch and say we want to accommodate them. We are brothers. The person is even telling you that why do you want to leave Nigeria?
By force.
Did you know who created Nigeria or Nigeria, whatever you might call it? He knows. Let me not answer that stupid
question.
Please,
thank you for sharing.
He knows why Nigeria was created and handed over to his kinsmen.
So that the one Nigeria will come and hear.
That's why he was so audacious to tell you that you cannot leave. You cannot leave. And let me if you say, let me make one thing specifically clear to him. You see, it is not about making noise anymore now. It's not about making noise. It's not about telling me that you cannot leave. If you think I cannot leave, come and make me stay. Come and make me stay. Nigeria will become your doom. Whether you see, Nigeria will become your doom if you keep on supporting one Nigeria. Nigeria will doom you all. And I swear to you, if it is not today, it will take years. You will live to regret it. Yeah. You want Peter Obi to become, if you are here, you want Peter Obi to become your president. It's a very good lofty aspiration. But remember, it's a fixed term of office. He's going to leave. You will be there in perpetuity. You will never smell that place again, ever in your life. You want Peter to be right? He will not win. I can assure you that he will never win.
Will there be election? No election in Biafra land.
Ever again. If you validate it, that you are gone. You are gone. If you come out to clamor for Biafra because the candidate didn't win, they will this time around they will kill both you and your family.
Yeah, because they will say you didn't win. That's why you are fighting for freedom.
Can't you see what the embassies are doing to Nigeria? Can you see a Nigerian embassy in UK or a Nigerian embassy in US
telling the United States citizens, you have to get your PVC and vote. They can never do that. If you try that nonsense, you are gone. They will remove you from that place. But you see what they're doing. You see the UK Prime Minister Catriona, see what she's doing. What she was doing. Telling you, go and get your PVC. And you guys have no idea what surreptitiously what that means. They are playing ping pong with your brains because you Nigerians are all wrong. You are fools. If you understand what they are doing there, you understand why they are pushing you to we are going to make
so that once you vote, they will rig election. And if you say anything about Biafra,
it always has an ulterior motive to it. If you understand what they're doing, you will run for your life. America never loved you. They don't love you. If you don't have anything that they're benefiting from, you won't see them there. You won't see them telling you there is unity in diversity, all those garbage. You won't see them. But because they know that you guys can be manipulated psychically, that's exactly what they're doing. They want to tell you, we are going to make sure there's visa ban if you are involved in election rigging. Those things to make you buffoons in Nigeria to say, oh yeah, they are trying to make this thing. That's not what they're doing. That's not exactly what they're doing. If you don't learn today, you will learn. No, very soon you will learn. You see Nigeria. Nigeria, if you don't see the end of Nigeria, Nigeria will see your end very soon. Very soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much, Anna. Thank you so much for your wonderful submission. We have a lot of people here.
You don't know. If you did not join what we are doing.
Please, your name is easy to pronounce, but I find there's something attached to your name, Foundation TV. Please unmute yourself and speak to both your Yoruba brothers and our Oduduwa and our Biafra brothers. Please unmute yourself if you're there, and my brother Chukukadibia will get ready. Oromo, I see you. You will speak. Go ahead, my Yoruba brother, Foundation TV, please. No time. Foundation TV, are you there? Can somebody pronounce this name? Ishokan. Ishokan.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not there.
Please share this video. I see you sharing. Thank you. Like it. Make sure you like it.
Yeah,
we must do this together and get ourselves liberated, or they will kill everybody. Obi, they did not come when they are killing you. Obi did not say anything. Tinubu did not say.
The brother that just spoke, did justice to it. Because I'm in a very good position. I live in America for a long time. And also, I grew up in the North and I can speak Fulani, Hausa, and all the rest. That guy is deluded. He's an idiot. I'll say it to his face. He's deluded. He's an idiot. But I'm glad our brothers here, Rifai, Mouthpiece, I'll put him in his place. Especially Mouthpiece. Don't give him an iota. The guy is deluded. He's a fool. He's a lean. You are abusing a woman in a relationship, in a marriage, and you're asking her why do you want to live. What an idiot. What a question. Huh? You beat me and you ask me why
are you crying? Animal.
But,
terrorist.
I can add to this is my people, just to back up from what my brothers and sisters that this struggle are saying. Let us not be distracted. Let us not listen to any person that is talking about election. Let us not listen to any person that is talking about one Nigeria.
Hey.
They can continue one Nigeria. Once in Sudan, now there's South Sudan. If you're South Sudanese, if you want to go to North Sudan to go live, go there and live.
Hey.
So, but however, let us go get our Biafra. And those guys from the Delta or Middle Belt and all those, stuff, let's get Biafra. We'll do another referendum. If you guys want to have your Delta Republic, whatever you want to have, we can have it. But let's get one thing first, Biafra. And we're on a countdown. Our Madiko is there. The sacrificial lamb, mother and father dead. Some of us are here yelling and talking and chatting rubbish. Why
has lost his mother or father for a struggle. That same man where he is right now, if you want $10 billion now, they will use the oil money and give it to him. But you see, and all of you are not part of it. Only part of it, nobody can stop us. Let's like to call him American stuff. It's only, he should not be allowed into our space at all. Thank you, Marcus.
Hey, typical Aboki.
Thank you, my brother.
Can you hear the Aboki?
Thank you so much for that. Thank you.
Hi.
Without wasting much of our time, our Yoruba Brother Foundation TV, are you on mic now? Unmute yourself.
Hi, Aboki. These are the people that committed 9/11 in America. Fulani in America is asking you, why do you want to move? That you must stay. That you must stay. That they own your land.
All right, thank you. Yeah, thank you for the opportunity to speak. It is good to hear the sentiments of Nigerians. I'm an American. I'm a Black American. My family's from America, and it's good that we can find out what's going on the ground in Nigeria. I just want a little clarification of what can we do to help? What can we do to assist and give you guys a voice? But I will say it is a little hard because, I mean, a lot of our ancestry in America is Fulani, and they have contributed a lot to America historically. So, yeah, I just want to know what you guys would want us to do.
Oh, Fulani blood in America is asking how to help. This one sounds even more decent. We want to go.
You want to say anything?
We want to go. We don't want them together.
I wanted to ask you if you want to answer him, so you can go ahead.
Nobody should answer him. Let him leave us alone. We want to go. Stay, go and be with your forefathers. We are going. We don't hate you. Fulani in America. They are the bombers.
Ooh, I'm a Black American. But history is Fulani.
Ancestral.
For the job.
Okay. And you asked me, how will you help?
Help us tell your people to leave us alone. We want to go. We will divide. Your family house is still there.
Put a voice what you are saying. To tell the Fulani brothers, more especially those in America, you know how you communicate yourself. Tell them that we are ready to go back home. They shouldn't take us for granted.
That they should leave us alone.
Are ready to take their land back. That is the only way you can help. And no other way. Tell them that anyone that comes to Biafra land will die in Biafra land. That they should go to any other place that they want to conquer, but it's not Biafra land.
That is it.
Not Oduduwa land. I'm not the Little Belt. I'm not Ambazonia. But any Fulani in any of these locations, you didn't come for business, you come for land grabbing and massacring of indigenous persons, that such person will not go back to tell the story.
Alive.
That is the only way you can help. Thank you, my brother, for that wonderful question. God bless you. I call on my Yoruba brother. You just said something now. My Yoruba brother, meet yourself. You ask for the mic.
Thank you for sharing. Did you hear it? You see, some of them might have good intention, but we are not meant to be together.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Tell them to leave us alone.
All right. So
tell them to leave the hell Biafrans alone.
My Biafran brothers. Greetings to Mazi and Samuel for the great job, and greetings to our own leader, Emeritus Kopisi-Banja, the great commander-in-chief of Yoruba land, his chief son, Dr. Sunday Adeni Adeyemo. Greetings to them all. Actually, I want to confess,
I want to say something about what one of the says so raise the voice. I would say, like what our brother said to him, that you should tell that they should
You're breaking
the upper line and the Oduduwa line, the south line. That the only one of that to let out our brother to understand. I would say so what I would just tell that person is you should know where we are coming from. We are not the same thing. We are and it's called itself FOOLANI and never consubdue the people that they are well intelligent, like Biafra, like Yoruba, like because we are well educated, we are well brilliant, more than them. So there is no way the British that make us, that force us, if say we are not. So the only thing where we are saying we are totally culture, in language, even in heritage, or the more they have propagated and make us and what is called one is dead because we are speaking in English. I started speaking in Yoruba now, and Biafra brothers started speaking in Yoruba. We are nothing. So we have nothing in common. So because we are able to understand you because you are in English, which is American English, that's why we can hear you. It started the FOOLANI language now. So that's the reason why we say the union that they have brought upon us, they are the first thing on us. Not that we say we want it, but first on us. Since 100 years, more than that, we say we don't want that union anymore. And this is the message we put and his brothers that we want them to evacuate every line, all the upper line, all of the power, all the military that we have forces. That's the only thing. So please, all my Biafra brothers, all my Oduduwa brothers, we want more between each other so that all these elements will never. So like the other brother, I say, what I would just say, I will say that brother during Biafra, but he himself come to Nigeria and come and live there. I started working there. So now see the kind of thing we are facing here. If you know he really want this, and let him come and press that piece that says in Nigeria, which we that we know we are there, we don't want that anymore. We want our own nation. All Biafra nation, all Oduduwa nation, all Middle Belt, whichever way. But I believe by Oduduwa and Biafra, we have got our freedom. And God bless everyone.
I think it's cracking. Is this still coming out?
Thank you so much
from that guy
for that wonderful submission and for that awareness. God bless you.
Thank you, comrade. If I can you hear me? If I can you hear me?
Lord, please unmute yourself.
If I can you hear me?
Lord, please unmute yourself.
If I mouthpiece is calling you. Mouthpiece is calling you. Fine.
Lord is not there.
If I know the
I'm right here. I'm right here. Okay. I think mouthpiece was calling out to you. You didn't answer.
Loud. If you say something, if you want to speak, go ahead.
I think Ifeanyi is not hearing us. Biafra, before you speak, just hold on a minute. Okay. Yes, I just want to
not coming out. Can I please unmute yourself?
I don't know if anyone hears it. Does anyone?
I can hear him.
We can hear him.
I cannot hear him.
Like if our network is
Let me take him and come back.
Unmute yourself.
That is the better thing.
Let me just remove him as co-host so he can come back.
That's the best.
Ifeanyi, I don't know, Ifeanyi, I want to, if you are there, Ifeanyi, yeah, please go out and come back because you can't hear everyone. Everyone is, I don't know. Okay, I think he has gone out. So please, the thing is, I could see in the comment section where the idiot, the American whatever, was threatening me. He said the last time we came, you were nearly erased. Next time will not be as gracious. So what I can say to him is that, like, I'm a woman, but I'm an alien. And like I said, let them come to Biafra land again, and they will see what we mean. Because now we do with the show. We don't just
we do with the show.
Are you hearing what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, so Adana Manuanigi.
Yeah, sure.
Anna Manuaniga, then
okay, that's love.
We do with the show.
Okay, now, who was the next person that Ifeanyi called before? Let me.
It is I.
Let me bring back Ifeanyi because it's like this. I just messing him up. Just 1 minute, everyone. Please, let's bring this back, Ifeanyi.
FOOLANI threatening Biafrans, forcing me by force. Marriage na by force, because I don't understand these people.
Yeah.
They are enjoying America that fought their war to be what they are today.
Who's the next person that Ifeanyi called before he went out, please?
I think it is I.
Okay. All right, then. Please go ahead.
Thank you, ma'am. Good evening, everybody. Permit me to make a suggestion. Mouthpiece. I think in the course of these conversations, in my humble opinion, I'm suggesting we should have something like, somebody that is willing, if he can take it upon himself or herself, to something like minutes, let me put it that way, minutes of pertinent issues that come up in the course of his discourse on spaces like this. Because what just happened now, from what you said, that the so-called American black, he sent you a message or tweet or whatever, saying that the last time they came, that they almost wiped us out, that if they happen to come again, that they wouldn't be as gracious. I think that is a really good intel he just gave us, that people like him, that's of the world, that they are also gathering against us, even as we are having our own gatherings, looking for ways forward,
they are
to be able to liberate ourselves from this British mess called Nigeria, or whatever the hell it is called. Yeah. First off, I want to say something. I want to react to the so-called American black, because my eye don't see Pepe, my eye don't see Sheke. See Abuki, see FOOLANI person, we be see ordinarily, suppose they inside bush, they drink milk directly from the cow breast. It's supposed they inside bush, they suck milk directly from cow breast.
Who carry this one? Come America.
Even the ancestors and the entire family supposed they inside one jungle like that. They suck suck milk directly from cow breast, and even goat, because in America.
Who carry this one? Come America.
Because say British people come do Nigeria anyhow, carry power, put for inside their hand. He come manage go America, they speak so play for me. You want tell me say if you speak American pass me, see yes.
Yeah, that's man.
We be suddenly suppose they inside bush, they gather firewood, they carry
they shine my shoe.
They suck milk directly from cow breast. They speak.
Don't mind the smell.
Yeah, imagine. So I believe that we should take this thing seriously. This guy has just given us intel without knowing it. He just volunteered a great deal of intel to us right now. He told us that even in this 21st century, that they are still gathering against the people of God. They are still gathering against us, planning on things, how they are going to contribute to this war that is forthcoming. Because by and by, the war is already here upon us. We will not just come here on this basis and speak grammar and vent our angers, and will not leave here with anything. If we can come up with somebody to do this duty, it is a duty, you know, then those key pertinent points we are taking out from here, it is going to be most definitely useful to us. It is the one we are doing. Forget how we convey the message or how we put these intels to work. But I think it will go a long way. Exactly. That is one. Secondly, the other dude came here. He's a Fulani man. He said, you asked him if he said he's like American. Man, that is the extent that people from Africa, they have been bastardized into becoming third-class citizens. I don't even think they are third-class citizens. I think Mazin and the guy who say that these people have settled, they are beneath the pile. You know, why would anybody describe himself as a black American or black person? Have you ever seen a black person in your life? Do you know what it means to be black? Are you the same color as the tire on your? That is the color of the tire that you're driving in your car. Do you know that is the real definition of black? Now, why would you describe yourself as black? Everything that is bad in this life, black list, black day, black Friday, black everything is black, yet you identify as black. Man, until we begin to decolonize our minds, we are not making any way. We are not going anywhere. We are still in the mess where we are. Imagine an African person is telling you that he's a black person. Man, let me tell you, it is either you are an American or you are not an American. And as far as I know, America is for those people whose skins are light-skinned. If you are not a light-skinned person, man, fool yourself all you like. You are not an American. They have told you how many times will they tell you before you know that you are not an American. So this fight of this Biafran thing we are fighting, we are trying to believe. These people, they sit back where they turn their backs, you know, like it's none of their business. They're speaking all those the American bullshit. My business, man. But these guys don't fight with everybody whose skins are the same as us, you know, who's brown skinned or whatever you want to call it, who is originally from Africa. They sit back there as it's none of their business. So my brothers, I want to encourage us. I want to encourage every single one of us. Anybody that has been Biafra, everybody that has ever stood against Nigeria, I want to congratulate you. We are making headway, man. You don't know what we are doing, but these things we are doing, we are making headway. I saw a video of that lousy bitch that calls herself the High Commission of whatever, UK, whatever in Nigeria. You see the desperation in her tone. You think she's making a video encouraging to get your BBC to come and vote. That is the truest definition of desperation. Because these people know that if we are able to withstand this election come 2023, that she will not have any retirement when she eventually retires and go back to that fucked up country. Exactly. She's going to have to work for the rest of her life because all the money they used to take care of high old age and her pension years and whatever retirement,
the money will stop. The money is coming from our father's land. If we are able to take back our father's land, she will have to go back and go and start farming. Or maybe she will have to go and do nanny for one of our people that are richer than their own families. So thank you, my people. God bless us all.
Bless you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. If I just want to tell you something.
Aboki is threatening you that he owns the land.
You can see
that they are coming back again.
And also, Ifani, who is the co-host, also notes down every single thing that is being said in this space. So you don't have to worry. He will bring it up. That's he's so good at what he does. So no shaking. Okay, go ahead, Ifani. Welcome back.
Thank you, my sister Mapis. Thank you, my brother Dr. Lau, for that wonderful observation and the record. That's why this is being recorded. Thank you so much. I want to invite our big brother that is here, Sonny Abarawa. I just saw him now. Sonny Abarawa, I send you the mic, please. If you have a chance, if you're not less busy, if you're not busy, please accept the request and come up and speak to Biafrans and Oduduwas. And I can see my brother also from the Oduduwa side, Matthias. Matthias, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm sending you the mic so that you come and speak to both of us, the Oduduwas and the Biafrans. And I've been sending you the mic. You said you want to speak. I've been sending you the mic, but you're not accepting it. Please accept it and come up and speak. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Omuchineke, and my Oduduwa brothers, and also to the Amazonians. We salute you all. Mouthpiece, Biafran, Writers of Conscience, Ifeanyi, and every other person that I don't say your full names there, please. I'm so delighted, and I am moved when I jump into this space and then I see you guys are engaging the audience to keep them updated with the happenings of today. And kudos to you all. So I appreciate your work. And I must also remind you guys that
thank you for sharing.
Not everyone that are listening in space are actually the people you may think they are. Because I just came in and I listened to someone, they say, well, they're Black American. The Black American may not even be an American. The Black American should be one of the 5,500 recruits of DOS that we paid to come in and be distracting you whenever you're focused and discussing something. So always keep focus and then forget about some of the nuisance that you'll be seeing on the comment section. Our focus is Biafra.
That's it.
Our focus is also Oduduwa nations. And our focus is also the Amazonian nations. Now, there is nothing this will stop us. The genocidal tendencies that they will come up with, which they have done before and they are still doing, is not going to deter us, not one iota. So to the Biafran people and to lovers of freedom, we encourage you to stand fast and maintain your ground on no elections in Biafran land, because the people at the forefront of the struggle are not actually relenting in any way. Every day we are reinforcing and we are getting more power from Chuku or Kike. And please, if you are in this space and you have not shared this broadcast, then you are not doing us any good. The share button is on top of the space. Just click the share button. You share to your GM or you share it to your and then if you have like 2,000 or 3,000 or 5,000 followers on your DM, that will also give a notification and this education will go far. Because we cannot stop educating people even on the very day of the elections. let me remind us something. Even on the very day that Oyendu was seen in Nigeria in chains, that very day, the DOS members were still using MNK's Twitter's handle to talk to Biafrans. So they tweeted that very day, and the posts are there. What point am I making? That even on the eve or even on the very happening of the Biafra or on that day of the elections, you should not expect anybody to stand down. So we will continue to preach. Some say we talk too much, we preach too much. But there is one thing they need to understand. It took MNK years to talk and to educate people for them to come to the understanding that we have one common enemy, and that common enemy had in Nigeria, which we all have to fight out. It took MNK years to be able to open the eyes of my Oduduwa brothers before they came to the realization and understanding that there is a common enemy somewhere. It took years for MNK to also educate everybody to come to the understanding and knowledge that the Oduduwas and the Biafrans, they are not enemies. That the real enemies are the one that brought our two heads to jam, sowing a seed of discord, which to this very day some people are yet to wake up from it. So if MNK had taken over 10 or 12 years to educate people, and the brain box of people are not fully reset, how many years will we don't enter? We never tell now. So our one just starts. So 2023 elections is the confluence time where people will see what will happen. From there, they will understand what it means, consistency personified. Because this is what we have been doing since MNK was kidnapped. First, they wanted to scrap the ESN. This has been the handiwork of DOS members, Ejiofor, and the governors of the East. Let me also drop this one, because recently, when some of you listened to the World Igbo Congress criminal, Chairman Ejiofor that was speaking, there is something he said that many people have overlooked. He said, and I quote, they have a new group of people now that are taking charge of the recruitment of some criminal talks that will be used for the elections, before the elections and after the elections. And he said the name of this group is Anya Ndibo. He went on to say that Waneze Ndibo were being moronic in nature. So they use their left leg and then they kick them away. They set up a new group that they are now working with the zoo government, especially the ones that we have in Biafra, the slaves that we have, the stooges that we have in the name of rulers, because they are no leaders. They owe no quality of leaders. So that is destroying the future and generations and prospects of our children and families yet unborn. Our focus is to make sure the zoo is crippled, and we have been doing that, and the evidences are there, and they are crying every day. Yet they say the Oduduwa agitators and the Biafran agitators are noisemakers on the media, but when we speak, the entire nation come to a standstill.
Yes, sir.
We are here just as we gather here now on this Twitter speaking. They don't regard us. And that person that called himself American Black or Black American, it was the writing rubbish on the comment section. The day we say sit at home in solidarity with Oyendu, solidarity with Biafra, in solidarity with protests of whatever kind that we do, he will also sit at home. Because do not be surprised that that criminal that you see there is in Biafra land. He will obey what we say and will not be able to go out, because if he goes out, the zoo government with their agent will still use his head for bread and akara.
Very good.
But when he comes here, he will be making noise. So we don't need to be distracted by what they are saying. Please, the message should continue. I love what you guys are doing. I may not be available on the Twitter space all the time, but whenever I find myself in, I will come in and then do my own. Thank you all, and I appreciate you all.
I know they will come.
Remember, please. Remember, please. Remember, please. pray for the Dragon, Master Simon Epa. Pray for ESN. We are using Psalms 35 to pray from now until next week. Psalms 35 from verse 1 to the last part of the verse. And on this very note, the Psalms reading and the prayer is not just to the Biafra people and the front runners. It is also to the Oduduwa people, because the Oduduwa people are running on the same pace with us. So when we move, we carry them along. And when they move, they also carry us along. Yes. The allegiances of the Biafran and the Oduduwa people keeps on. And it's firing and intensifying every day. Like our dragon will say, what you don't know, better than you. And more will be unveiled in no distance time. I salute you all. Keep up the faith.
Thank you, Sonny.
Thank you, our brother. Back to me, Ifan.
Thank you so much, my brother Sonny Abarawa. Thank you for coming around. We are so blessed for your presence here today, and the thoughts and your advice and the awareness you guys have been creating, if not because of you people that joined in to come out among these 100 men that Mazen and Dekan is looking for. I don't know what we'll be doing today, if not that you all support Simon Epa to create the awareness, and today we find ourselves here that the Nigerian government is breaking the foundation of everything that is holding it together. It's collapsing and going to collapse completely in a few days from now. Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. And on the prayers, we all have heard it. We've been on these prayers since the day it was 40 days for us to go. We are on 40 days prayers, and it will run through. Tomorrow we'll continue with the Psalm 35 that will be given to pray. We'll pray with that place till the 5 days and last. Then we'll continue with the one we'll be doing. So God bless us all. As I call on our brother.
Sorry. Hello, Ifani. Please, we must end this at 20 minutes past 8 Nigeria. I mean Biafra time. 20 minutes past 8 Biafra time. That is 30 minutes. That's what we have.
Okay.
Thank you.
Our brother, this news. I'll be sending you my not accepting it. I'll call on our Oduduwa brother Matthias that is here. Please, Matthias, submit yourself and talk to us. Thank you.
Okay, everyone. Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon, wherever you hear us from around the globe. We appreciate our Oduduwa and our Biafra brothers and our Oduduwa brothers also being in this space and we appreciate Almighty God for guide us to this very time, this very moment. This is the call to restore our lost glory. Yes, that's it. This is the call to restore our lost glory. We are the Aboriginals of the land. Yes, we are the Aboriginals of the land. We are the owner of this land. Nobody owns it. The FOOLANI raiders, they are not the owner of our land. Don't let them to scare you or put fear in you. Yes, don't let them put any fear in you. As you can all see now, it is already showing the time for the revolution to happen. So, as you can all see right now, today, I witnessed so many people. They were, trying to talk about those that they have clamped down on, those freedom fighters they have clamped down on so far, like our brother, our man, our resilient man, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and our father, Chief Dr. Sunday Adeyemo, may God Almighty keep them for us. We really appreciate God because he has really used those are prominent fathers for us. So we witnessed so many people. They were like, let's say we have followed all these people that were talking. They were seeing the truth back then. Because right now today people are complaining. Some are rejecting the old Naira note and something like that. People are complaining. People are already lamenting. Some are crying. Some are feeling like how are we going to do it? People are now stuck. Oh yeah, that's good. That is what we really want. Yes, because his agenda has been, has been planned for so many years back. And we've been telling them, we've been trying to tell them that this is the time for us to go home. But people were like, no, what are you trying to say? Why are you doing this? What are you saying? Why are you God is great. God is great. And we have picked our brother at school the last time. He told us, remind us that we should remember to always pray also. Prayer is important, but action is also important. Let us pray. We that we believe in prayers, let us by effort in the actions. We that we believe in traditional prayers also. Let us please ekateramo, as your Bible should say, ekateramo, alishe. That's the kicking. That's the kind of mineral. So this is the time for freedom to restore our lost glory, because our glory has been lost. And then I always say this: I appreciate all our forefathers. Most of our forefathers that were trying to fight, that were trying to create like, how do I even say it? Foundation. Foundation. Some were trying to lay the foundation for this struggle back then, but they were trying to silence them. We appreciate God that now it has surfaced again. So, like, what I'm trying to say now is like our father, our Biafra brother again, Oduduwa, may so rest in peace. So we will continue to fight for him, and our fathers also, and also our father, our late sage, though was trying to be was trying to please the not sometimes local. We don't care about that because he also love Yoruba, so he's also our leader also, and we remain focused. On the fight for freedom. Yoruba nation is going back. Biafra nation is going back. We are almost there. Don't let us be. We don't need to shake. Don't let our leg to shake. Let us be. Don't let us be deceived, because there are some things that they are trying to create. They are trying to create some false things, post online to design us as terrorists and some other things. So, but we should always try to resist that. We should always give it to them back to back. Yes, back to back. Because it's time to restore our lost glory. Yoruba nation moving back. Biafra nation moving back. I appreciate you all. So, thank you very much, my brother, for giving me an opportunity to speak to you guys this time. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother Matthias. Thank you so much for the work you're doing for the Oduduwa nation, the restoration of the Oduduwa nation, and in extension in our collaboration to restore our both nations. Thank you. Keep on keeping on. Our victory is at hand. Thank you so much. Before I call on our critics, brother, that is, I would like my own sister, unmute yourself and speak. Let's hear the voice of another lady before we call it a day. Please, Chizitere, unmute yourself. Thank you.
Good evening, dear friends. Good evening, Oduduwa, and good evening, all the hosts, and good evening, the house in general. Good evening, Akwarawa, Nsima Mekompiano. Good evening. Yeah, I'm sorry I came late. Okay, I went out and I was on my way. I'm speaking the thing with the suggestion, and I wouldn't want that. So I got home now. I decided it won't took me time because I was struggling. I don't know how to come to Twitter. This is my first time anyway. So thank you. At least you tutored me something this evening by coming to Twitter, knowing how to join. Thank you. And about the topic at hand, Biafra and Oduduwa are here to restore their lost glory. Of course, yes. they have come to retrieve back their lost glory due to propaganda that they've been told from the liars and the British especially, and that was the reason why they what will I say, that they stopped the history from school. You know, they banned history from school. Children will not know anything that's happened, and they're still with such propaganda, such as this man in America that called himself black, whatever he called himself, a Fulani guy. We can hear how he sounded. Okay, so this is one thing I love about them. Okay, no matter wherever they are, they stick to the one. And I love all the topics that have been raised and how we have argued about it for unity. Okay, now look at every Fulani in every place, whether in America, whether in Japan, whether in Saudi, all of them, they think alike. They think alike. That guy is in America speaking Fone, but he have such a myopic thinking. Imagine if that guy should have been in Nigeria. How many people he would have sent down the 6 feet? He is in America, sounding the way he's sounding. You encroach my land that does not belong to you. The Allah that you called brought you to this world, placed you in your own desert land, brought me to this world. Chukukike Adama brought me to this world, put me in, in the south, in the southern parts of Nigeria. Now you are authoritatively, telling me that as a marauder that you are, that you have 90% to come to my land without, what will I say? Without anybody refusing you, and you have all right to kill me and take over my land and turn it to be a desert. Do I look like you, sweetheart? Do I dress like you, sweetheart? Do we have things in common, sweetheart? Nothing. Why you want to be in the southern part of Nigeria is because of the things, the resources that is emanating from our land, from our soil. Okay, your own land is desert. Okay, and of course you had one of your elites. They said any gold seen in Zamfara belongs to the Zamfara people, not Nigeria. Okay, but all the mineral resources, okay, that is coming from the southern part of Nigeria belong also to the Fulanis, not even to the Hausas, sweetheart. You people are marauders. You go to your Arab brothers. If those can chase you, you are coming to my own land that I will not chase you with all your pride. Yeah? Now you feel that we cannot chase you away because your brothers are in the game of affairs, isn't it? Bringing hundreds of Fulani men to stand one Biafran man or one Oduduwa man. You think you people will be able, okay, to outwit them? You think? If not for the guns, that you people have been able, that is why you can stand and talk authoritatively that you people own Nigeria. Now, dear friends, and Oduduwa, this is a cause study for us all. Okay. I am not a Yoruba person. It is not the Igbos that they are killing, it's the Yorubas. Now, we should use our tongues to count our teeth. Dear Southerners, I call us Southerners. I don't have to start differentiating.
Exactly.
Even in America, he still believes in what the people in Daura are believing on. The ones in Sudan are believing on. Did you see how they're chasing them in Sudan? Did we all see? Where are our Ohanezes? Ohaneze in America. WIC, are you listening to your fellow man in America speaking for them, telling you that those of your land in the south part of Nigeria that they have come to grab them. Organize, are we listening? The one Gumi is telling us is still a child's play. The one Pantami has already informed us that is still a preamble. Look at this person in America for you to know their agendas. Okay, so if the Oduduwas and the Biafras wouldn't come together, oh my God, I am sorry. Yeah. All of you clamoring for P2B, are you people listening? Yes, oh my God. Don't mind all that. Of you clamoring for P2B, my sweet Oduduwas that are clamoring for Amadigo Fatiku say, have you people seen it? All of you, oh, Jagabano, Daddy Walofe, are you people hearing it? Did you hear it from somebody in America that Aboki from Aboki. People listen to him. Terrorists in America. Thank you very much. That caused 9/11. And the threat that they have threatened our lovely sister, that is the host, it's all taken into cognizance. Okay. Biafra, Oduduwa, we are one. Oduduwa will surely emerge. Amen. Biafra will surely emerge. Okay. We'll be alive to raise up the flag of Biafra. And his spiritual son, in the person of Mazi Samuel Ekpa, our spokesperson, will be side by side with Chistremaza Namodekano. While our father, Professor Akintoye, and my uncle, Dr. Chief Sunday Adeyemo Iboho, and my sweet brother Koiki Media, they will also be side by side. When we are lifting Biafra, we are lifting Oduduwa. I rest my case. God bless us. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. God bless you. Okay. God bless you. And my uncle. God bless you. God bless you so much. Our yeah. So maybe go ahead and continue, please.
Thank you so much, my own sweetheart. Thank you so much for coming around. After Critics News, please. Critics News, unmute yourself after you will hear from Eunice, then Paul Ezema will speak to us.
Okay, thank you very much, everybody. Good evening to the host. Good evening to the co-host, Aparawa, and all the freedom lovers in this forum. I believe you guys can hear me clearly.
Yes, you're hearing.
Okay, Imela, thank you. All right, I'm happy to be on this space this evening. And Ifani has been inviting me for some time, but I was in a very noisy place. That's why I couldn't pick up. So on the issue on ground, everybody can hear or have seen what the Fulanis have in mind for us. But the only thing I'm ashamed of is of our brothers and sisters that has gone far, like in the US, who has been there for so long, and they have made it. But when it comes to reality, you see that they are not helping matters at all. A lot of them, those people who are supposed to be speaking, but this guy who is in US, he's also backing the overtaking of our ancestral land. So our people must be resolute. One thing I want to let our people from the Oduduwa side to know is that they also need to apply more pressure. Because there was something I had in mind since Tinubu, a lot of them say, oh, Tinubu should be president and when this woman who grant interview on different platforms spoke, there is something she said that caught my attention. She said that when the woman asked her for his blueprint, he said that if he step on toes that they are going to kill him. That was when I knew that there is no hope, because I know that Tinubu, if he misses it this time, there is no other opportunity for him. But Tinubu is also afraid. Tinubu is also afraid. So what that means is that there is nothing at a particular point in time that is going to stop the encroachment of the Fulani criminal terrorists who are coming to our different locations and be killing us. Everybody has to, you know, be on guard. Even our Oduduwa people. It don't pass waiting they do with protests. I saw when they had a protest last time in Ojota how some of them were killed by the Nigerian police. So they also, I want to encourage them to also try and re-strategize because the heat is getting so much. And our Biafrans at home, those who think that Obi is coming to change anything, I've said this severally on my platform, and that P2B cannot change a thing. Nothing. Anybody who is thinking that it's going to change a thing, good luck, Jonathan couldn't change, Obasanjo couldn't change. Nobody. I don't think that P2B is stronger than Obasanjo.
Oh, good luck.
Good luck, Jonathan is also a smart person. If good luck, Jonathan could build the route to even route to go to Akenodi. So what else? So anybody who is saying P2B is coming to fix Nigeria is calling good luck Jonathan a fool. That is what it means. But these people, good luck Jonathan came out and said that they chased him out of Asorok. So what is it P2B that they are not going to do such thing to? There is nothing at this point in time that is going to stop the Fulani agenda, and it is in the open now with what this guy who claimed to have called from America said. That is what I want our people to know. And our people, you can see how they are being treated in all parts of the country. Yesterday in Lagos, there was a crisis between the PDP and APC. And I tweeted the video and I said, oh, maybe P2B would also need to hire unknown government, because if PDP and APC have started carrying gun this morning, then what is going to happen on the election day? Plus no PVC for our people. You are protesting. What does that show you? So that is my own take on this. Let me not take the whole time of our people. I believe that a lot of them are also realizing themselves, and also want to remind them that it's a sit at home on the days that has been scheduled, I think on 23rd, on the election days. Try and sit at home. Pass the message to your loved ones, because and I've never seen where the train driver has been charged for murder. Nigeria government is out there, and none of them has been charged. So stay away from problems and stay in your houses. That is my own take. Thank you very much, guys, and God bless you all.
Sit at home, activated.
And also the Biafran spokesperson, which is Mazi Samonekpa, for strength and energy to continue. God bless.
Thank you so much, my brother. 6 years I've been following you on Facebook. God bless you so much. And our brother Koiki Media, you want to say something? Please come up. I sent you the mic. Please accept it and come up and
please this video. Thank you. So that the one Nigeria singer will come and watch it.
Our brother, our sister Eunice, meet yourself.
Share it. Share it.
Thank you one more time. I want to greet you all. A special that has been able to. Yeah, we can.
Go ahead, please. 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Okay, I was hearing a sound at the background. Hello, can everybody hear me?
Yes, go ahead, Eunice. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, my brother. I want to thank you all and for this opportunity. Thank you, Mouthpiece. I admire your tenacity and your courage. I don't know how you do it. Thank you, Bro Ifani. I'm so sorry. 2 days ago, I wasn't able to speak because of where I was. Yes. The one that struck me the most was the black
and Kurumiri. Her shot on I get down. The black Nkurumiri, the black Fulani terrorist that is in America. That is the one. They've shot you down. I think I want to stop it now. So I think I want to stop it. I'm tired too. Yes, anywhere you are, just make sure you hit the like button.
I knew that no hope, because I know that Tinubu, if he misses it this time, there is no other opportunity for him. But Tinubu is also afraid. Tinubu is also afraid. So what that means is that there is nothing at this particular point in time that is going to stop the enrichment of
let me stop it. I'm tired now. Yes, Dalon, where are you watching from? Please comment. Let me see you before I close. Make sure you like this video, hit the like button. Yes. Hit the like button and please comment. Let me see you. Hey, I don't know what I thought. It's telling me that I hope I didn't stop the broadcast.